games. I do have a bit of good news to let Lumberjack fans know about. As some of you may have known, that Governor Little had come out and said yesterday that they wanted to revise the capacity for the amount of people at the high school athletic events, and they have done so. And from what I understand, it is effective just about immediately for like the next games that are going to be played. So the revised orders are now, or guidelines, is 40% of the gym capacity. So that is a great thing. It may not be, the full gym, but at least you can get a few more people in to watch the game. And that is going to be a nice thing to have, a little bit more fans in the games. It said in the order 40% of the gym capacity, or up to 4 spectators per student participant, whichever is larger, if physical distancing requirements can be maintained or if masks are worn. So that is the new thing. So wait until you hear from, obviously our athletic directors and stuff to find out when this is going to go into effect for our school. The next game that the Lumberjacks have is at Orofino, so I do not know what effect that is going to have on the Orofino games. It also says the participating student-athletes are excluded from determining the capacity during their event, and this 40% capacity is for basketball. It is also for cheer, and it is also for wrestling, duels, tri-meets, quads, and tournaments. So that is all good news there. Essential personnel, coaches, of course, district-approved coaches. Stats, it will not exceed 1 person. Table workers for home events, not to exceed 4 participants. The administration, that group shouldn't exceed 3 participants. Trainers, 1 participant. Maintenance and janitorial, that's up to 3. Audio visual, not to exceed 4. Broadcast print media, not to exceed 4. And gate person, not to exceed 2 participants. So that is just kind of a quick little rundown of that, just to let everybody know that they have got something new in the works, and we'll see how soon that this can get into effect here for all of our schools. That means that will make senior nights a little bit more fun for both the participants and obviously the crowd, because our senior nights will get to have a few more fans in the stands. And I have the schedule for senior nights. They are all going to be in February, starting with the varsity girls basketball team. I think it was like February 2nd, and then February, I think, 16th for wrestling, and then the 20-something of February for the boys basketball team. I'll get all of those to you in the pregame for the varsity boys game. In any case, so we are warming up here for the varsity or the JV boys host taking on the Priest River Spartans here in Priest River. Let's go ahead and take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back.
Each holiday season, we ask you to team up with us for Season of Giving, to go into our communities and make a difference. And your response was incredible. Thank you for every donation, whether monetary, a warm coat, a new toy, or food, to help make the holidays special for everyone in our community. Thank you for helping us make our communities a little brighter and a lot warmer. Stronger together. We are P1FCU.
If you're hungry, need gas, or want an ice-cold beverage, stop by 10th Street Super Stop in St. Mary's. But if you're looking for chicken food, dog food, or farm supplies, stop by XXX Feeds. That's right, 10th Street Super Stop has you covered if you're looking for a tasty, fast breakfast in the morning, a hot lunch at noon, or a tank of gas and an ice-cold drink from their large selection of beverages. Stop by and see Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Super Stop in St. Mary's. If it's farm supplies and pet feeds you need, go see XXX Feeds. That's 10th Street Super Stop in St. Mary's. Brent's Electric is a family-owned and operated business right here in St. Mary's. With 36 years of electrical experience, Brent's Electric has been serving all of North Idaho since 1996. From new construction to renovation, Brent's Electric can help. Give them a call today at 208-245-5725. That's 208-245-5725. Brent's Electric in St. Mary's. The St. Mary's Lumberjack Booster Club is looking for volunteers and active members to participate in the many activities the Booster Club does in support of our Lumberjacks. The Lumberjack Booster Club provides much appreciated support to Lumberjack sports programs and is always looking for new active members and new ideas. The Booster Club is currently in need of new officers as well as volunteers to help with the Hall of Fame banquet and auction, spirit building, senior nights, and more. Anyone interested can contact Lynn Masterson at 208-568-1802 or just come to a meeting at the fire station.
And we are back. Tim Parrish here at the Priest River High School Gymnasium as we are getting ready for the JV game here. JV boys taking on Priest River in game number 1 of the evening. Taking a quick look at the JV boys' stats as the season goes on, they, just like their varsity counterpart, are undefeated with a 9-0 record on the season. They are 6-0 at home and 3-0 on the road. The Lumberjack boys are averaging just about 52 points per game. This is for your JV guys. They are shooting 40% from the floor, 19% from three-point range, and 54% from the charity stripe on the season. They are totaling right around 33 rebounds per game, which is a darn good number. 8 assists, 12 steals, and 14 turnovers. That number, I'm sure Coach Bechtel would like to see down a bit lower. Also, 13 fouls per game, which isn't too bad. You probably want to see that number a tad bit lower as well. Taking a look at the individual stats for the Lumberjacks, leading in scoring, per game scoring for St. Mary's was Tristan Hill. He was averaging 9 points, almost 10 points per game. He was, sadly, he was injured in the last game, and he's going to be out for a while. We hope that he is on the mend, though, and we hope that he is feeling better. But Tristan Hill is going to be missed on the floor in his absence. Second leading scorer for St. Mary's, actually a really close tie. 7 points apiece, Jared Badgett and Connor Wolf. And also Trace Wicks averaging. Actually, those are not the next leading scorers. Those guys are all tied for third, leading with Tyler Renner. He averages about 8 points per game. And then, like I said, Wicks, Connor Wolf. Let's see here. You got Jared Badgett, Connor Wolf, Trace Wicks, all averaging about 7 points per game as well. So a lot of good scoring from this Lumberjack JV team. They can score from just about anywhere, and they've also got that height. Like I said, Tristan Hill and Tyler Renner, some tall bodies down there for that JV varsity team, or that JV junior varsity team. Leading rebounder was also Tristan Hill. He averaged around 6 rebounds per game, but Tyler Renner also averaging right around 6. Tristan Hill was just over 6. Tyler Renner just under 6 rebounds per game. Trace Wicks averages about 4, as does Wyatt Holmes, and that is pretty much your leading rebounders. In the assist category, you've got Dylan Holder averaging about 2 assists per game, as does Jared Badgett. Also, Connor Wolf with 1, Tyler Renner with 1 per game, roughly. Steals, Jared Badgett, he averages 3 per game, as does Trace Wicks. And those are your leading defensive players as far as steals are considered for the Lumberjack JV boys team. Taking a look at their last game, the Lumberjacks hosted Timberlake back on the 18th, which was Monday. And the JV boys started out pretty strong, 18-10 in the first period, 12-10 in the second period, holding on to a 30-20 lead at halftime. But Timberlake would respond in the second half. They scored 22 points in the second half, and St. Mary's with just 15. The Lumberjacks able to hold on to the lead, 45-42. St. Mary's did shoot 34% from the floor, just 41% from the free throw line. They were out-rebounded 47-33 in that matchup. They had 9 assists, 16 steals, 6 block shots. A big discrepancy was in fouls, where St. Mary's had 27 fouls called against them, and the Timberlake Tigers only with 15. So a little bit of a discrepancy there, and that kind of helped Timberlake come back in that game. Leading scorer for that game was Jarek Batcha with 10 points. He also led an assist with 3. Seth Swallows led in rebounds with 8. Let's see, steals. Trace Wicks led the team with 5 steals in that game. And both teams just about ready to hit the floor. And I will try to get you lineups as soon as I can see them come out on the floor. Since they do not announce the JV teams. I see Priest River coming out on the floor. Got number 3, Ethan Korf. Number 5, Bradley Gleason. Number 10, Shane Gamber. Number 11, Carson Hughes. And number 24, Jade Best. For the Lumberjacks, we got Tyler Renner, Remy Ballou, Dylan Holder, Wyatt Holmes, and Trace Wicks getting the start for St. Mary's. The Lumberjacks control the opening tip. Dylan Holder has the ball for the Lumberjacks. The Lumberjacks are in their green uniforms, and they are going right to the left, or left to right on your radio dial. Wicks has the ball, right, left wing, drives the free throw line, gets the bounce pass into Tyler Renner, and Renner puts it up and good off the glass with the assist from Wicks. Lumberjacks into their press. Controlling the ball is Gleason. Gleason gets it over to the right side, to the left side to Hughes. Ball is going to be deflected out of bounds by St. Mary's. I think it might have been Wyatt Holmes that got his hand on that ball and knocked it out of bounds. So the Spartans re-inbound. It's into the hands of Gleason. Gleason's going to get the ball stolen by Wicks. And Wicks goes to the ground, and I guess he tripped up over his own feet, got stumbled up somehow, and the ball goes out of bounds off of Wicks. So it's a turnover on St. Mary's. Again, Lumberjacks back into their press, 2-2-1. Priest River can't get it across. Wicks with a steal. And Wicks is going to lay that up and good. Lumberjacks out to a 4-0 lead early on. Lumberjacks press has worked well for them all season long on the JV level and the varsity level. There's another pass that's deflected out of bounds by Trace Wicks. Priest River will inbound from side court on the left side of the floor. Inbound to Gleason. Brings it across the timeline, works down the left side, kicks the ball to the wing, now down to the corner to Gamber. Gamber gets stood up by a couple of Lumberjacks, finds an outlet on the sideline, and then they turn the ball back over. They're trying to get it back down to Gamber, down in the corner. St. Mary's will have the ball after the Priest River turnover. 4-0, Lumberjacks lead. Trace Wicks bringing it across. Wicks to Ballou. Ballou right wing. Goes to the top of the key, swings it over to Dylan Holder. Holder working from the left side. He's looking inside to Renner, and Renner's shot falls off the bucket. It wouldn't fall in. It teased. Didn't go in. Getting the rebound was Remy Ballou, and Ballou put it up and good. Going to get timeout taken by Priest River as they start off down 6-0 in the beginning of this one. Coming up next, we do have the varsity boys game. Also, don't forget Saturday we will have the games from Orofino. We will not be there in person, but we will be getting a feed from the counterparts at the station over in Orofino. We'll have varsity boys and girls. After the timeout, the Spartans inbound it. Bringing it across is number 3, Ethan Korf. He gets it over to the sideline to Gamber. Now back to Korf. Korf tries a cross-court pass. He's going to get it down to the short corner. Shot is up, It is no good. Blue gets the rebound, and Lumberjacks take it the other way. Holder sets it up at the top, goes over to Blue on the left wing, back to Holder. Now they reverse it over to Wicks on the right side. Wicks is going to drive and go to the top of the key. Gets it inside to Renner, and Renner puts it up and good with an assist from Wicks. 8-0 Lumberjacks up. Got the press again from St. Mary's. Bringing it across his court. He's going to get stood up, almost turns the ball over. He does have it. He's able to regather it, but he's going to get caught to the travel as he rolled over. Going out for Priest River is number 24. That's Jade Best. Coming in as Gunnar Fitzmaurice. Lumberjacks inbound. Trace Wicks has the ball. Swings it over to Wyatt Holmes. Wyatt on the right wing. He's trying to look in, and it's going to be deflected by the Spartans. They bring it down. They drive. Shot is up, no good. Offensive rebound to Priest River. They get up to the free throw line, goes down to the ground, but they are able to recover. That was Carson Hughes. Priest works it around the top. In the three-point shot, it is on the way. It is long. Rebound to Trace Wicks. Lumberjacks back the other way. Wicks has it, top of the key. Swings it to Holder on the left side. Holder goes to Renner. Renner didn't get called for the 3-second violation. Wicks, Holder, and Holmes go out. Coming in for the Lumberjacks was Swallows, Badgett, and Wolf. Connor Wolf for the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks on defense. Priest has it up top. Drives, kicks it back out to the wing. Three-pointer on the way. That one is off the mark. It is no good. Offensive rebound, though. And then I think Swallows gets the steal. And I think they find Renner again, and the shot is up and good. Ten 10-0 Lumberjacks lead halfway through the first period. Priest has it up top. Barnes working inside. Shot is up. It is good, and that is by Ethan Korf. Ten-2 Lumberjacks lead. Badgett to Swallows. Swallows right wing. Now he looks into Renner. Renner going to spin around with a shot from the post, and it's up and good. 12-2 Lumberjacks up. Bring it down for Priest is Ethan Korf. Swings over to Gamber. Gamber drives from the left side, kicks it back to the corner to Korf. Korf thought about a shot, can't get it, so they kick it up to the top. Now it's on the wing. Now they swing it to the right wing. Now down to the right corner. Now they reverse it back to the top again. Into the hands of Ethan Korf. Going to get it down to Hughes. Hughes drives. His shot is high. It's no good. The rebound goes to Renner, and the Lumberjacks take it the other way. Badgett takes the cross, right side. Now he reverses to the top of the key. That's up the Lumberjack offense. Swings over to Wolf on the left side. Wolf takes it up to the top. Thought about a three. Decides not to. Swings over to Blue on the right wing. Blue takes his dribble. Swings over to Badgett on the left side. Now Badgett going to take his dribble. Goes inside to Renner. Renner lays it up and in. Going to get the assist by Badgett. 14-2, Lumberjacks lead. And we're going to get a steal by Connor Wolf. And Wolf's shot is no good going the other way. But Jared Badgett there for the rebound, and Jared Badgett puts it up and good. Priest River bringing it quickly down into the corner, right side to Fitzmaurice. He's now trapped, looking for an outlet, goes back to the wing, getting a three-point shot on the way. It is no good. Rebound to Swallows. The three-pointer was by Ethan Korf, and it was just off the mark. Badgett has up top, goes to Blue. Blue, baseline, gets into Renner. Renner going to work his way up for the shot. First one is no good. Gets his own rebound, and the putback is up and good. Priest River with a three-point shot on the way. It is short. The rebound goes to Timberlake, or to Priest River, I should say. And we got a big lineup change here for St. Mary's. Wicks. Priest going to inbound it up to the top. Still working. Badgett tries to get still, can't complete it. Now the pass is a bad one. It's going to be taken away by Wolf. Lumberjacks work it to the corner. Now to the top. Connor Wolf for three. It is off the mark. Rebound to Badgett. And Lumberjacks will reset their offense. Badgett going to take the jump shot. It is no good. And it was going to be J.J. High with the rebound for St. Mary's. Lumberjacks reset their offense with 36 seconds left on the clock. 18-2, Lumberjacks lead. Badgett has it now at the elbow. On the left side, he goes back to the top to Holmes. Holmes, right wing, works into the free throw line. Now goes to the wing to Wolf. Wolf's going to get it into High. High shot is no good, but he will be fouled. And I'll send J.J. High to the free throw line. That foul goes against Carson Hughes, team's first foul. J.J. High, 57% from the free throw line, makes the first one. Second shot on the way. That one goes in, but it is a lane violation, so it's not going to count. 19-2, Lumberjacks lead. 18 seconds in the first period, bringing it down for Priest River's Carson Hughes. Works his way down to the right side, kicks the ball out to the wing to Korf. Korf works baseline, ball is loose, and Priest River had it back. They tried to get a pass out, but it's going to be out of bounds off of Priest River. So the Lumberjacks will take possession with 4 seconds to go. Connor Wolf lets the ball bounce all the way across the timeline, looks inside after he got this ball down there, and he's going to get it into High, and there's going to be a foul against Priest River. That is their second one. That foul goes against Todd Fitzmaurice. I'll send J.J. High back to the free throw line for the Lumberjacks. First free throw is good. Second shot on the way. That one is no good. The rebound went to Priest River, but there's only 1.6 seconds on the clock. Nothing they could do with it, so that is going to be the end of the first period. St. Mary's leads 20-2. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? Do you need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing.
Archie.
First quarter comes to an end. Lumberjacks lead, JV lead, 20-2 over the Priest River Spartans here from Priest River High School. See who's coming in for Lumberjacks, who's going out. and Jared Badgett went out, and Dylan Holder came in. Was on the floor for Lumberjacks is Wolf, Wicks, Holder, Holmes, and High. Priest River will start with the possession. First possession of the second quarter. Will be KOFE bringing it down the right side, or left side, back up the top now to Hughes. Hughes working against Connor Wolf. Now they go over to the right wing, trying to drive. Picks up his dribbles. He gets trapped up there. We're going to get a steal by Connor Wolf as he gets stealed and bounces off the back of the Priest River player to get that ball out of bounds off of him. So St. Mary's has the possession. Now it's up to Holder. Holder has it right wing, back to Wolf in the wing, on the corner on the right side. Now he goes back to Holder up top. Now to the left side to Wicks. Wicks drives, kicks the ball out to the corner. Holder open, and Dylan Holder sinks the three-pointer with the assist by Wicks. Lumberjacks lead 23-2. Driving into the short corner. Shot is up. It's no good. Wyatt Holmes is on the floor for the Lumberjacks. I did not see him come in. I got to see who he's in there for, and I'll get that changed out here in just a minute, as it is J.J. High that is not on the floor. J.J. High gets fouled. He goes to the free throw line. Makes the first one. Second free throw is no good. Wyatt Holmes got the rebound. Had a putback. He couldn't get it to go. Got that rebound. And I don't know who made that bucket for St. Mary's. Lumberjack zone made a shot there, and I think I'm going to give it to J.J. High. I'm not sure if that's who it was, but 26-2, a shot by the Priest River Spartans is no good. Wyatt Holmes with the rebound. St. Mary's quickly the other way. Going to get straightaway three from Dylan Holder, and he puts it through with the assist from Wicks. 29-2, Lumberjacks lead. St. Mary's making some substitutions as we're going to get Wicks and High comes out. Ballou comes in for St. Mary's, as does Seth Swallows. Lumberjacks on defense. Down to the corner for the Spartans. Driving. Shot is no good, but there's going to be a foul called against the Lumberjacks. That foul goes against Lumberjacks number 33, Holmes. That sends Gunnar Fitzmaurice to the free throw line. And he makes the first free throw. Fitzmaurice lines up the second one. Shot is on the way, and that one is good as well. Nice touch on his free throws. 29-4, Lumberjacks lead. Connor Wolf brings it across for the JV Jacks. Swings over to Ballou on the right wing. Ballou looking, goes back to the top to Holder. Holder working from straight away. Now he goes over to Holmes. Now to the top, going to get a fake three by Swallows. Instead, he passed to the back of the right side to Wolf. Now to the top to Ballou. Ballou just above the free throw line, goes over to Holder. Holder, a little stutter, backs to back to the corner on the left side. Now back to the top to Holmes. Holmes surveys his offense. For a minute, Holder came wide open, trying to call for the ball. Couldn't see him. Going to get a pass down inside from Wolf to Holder, and Holder puts it up and good. 31-4, Lumberjacks lead. The high pass, a little bit too hard on that one from number 24, Jade Best. And that's going to be a turnover as it goes out of bounds. Lumberjacks inbound, bringing it across. It's Connor Wolf up top for the Lumberjacks. He's going to drive the lane, makes a nice move through the defense. Can't get the shot to follow, though. And it's going to be a rebound to Swallows. His putback won't go. And then the rebound is going to be tied up. And the possession arrow, I think, stays with St. Mary's. Coming out is Connor Wolf. Checking in for Lumberjacks is Jared Badgett. Inbound pass. Lumberjacks have it after the jump ball call. Holder, right wing, drives. He's going to try to go up for the shot as he drove baseline. And they're going to get the foul. Looks like he's signaling that it was on the floor. And I think they called that against Shane Gamber. It was his first. Team's fourth. Nope, it is on the shot. The Holder will go to the free throw line. Holder shooting 66% from the charity stripe for the JV Lumberjacks. Nope, they do call it on the floor. Lumberjacks do inbound. Scratch that, no free throws. They're going to get at the top. 3-point shot away by Ballou. It is no good. The rebound is fought for and taken by Priest River JV. They bring it the other way. It's Gamber all the way to the right side. Then he loses the ball. Priest River, though, able to keep control. And we're going to get a long 3-point shot on the way. It is no good. And it goes out of bounds off of Priest. Holder comes out, as does Holmes. Wicks is back in for the Lumberjacks, as is J.J. High. 4:18 left to go in the half. Lumberjacks lead 31-4. They get a 3-point shot on the way by Wicks. That is short. The rebound to Badgett. And then we get a ball out of bounds off of Priest River. St. Mary's will inbound. 4:02 to go in the half. 31-4, Lumberjacks lead. Trace Wicks will inbound from baseline. Wicks gets it into Badgett. Badgett's shot is no good. And the ball is going to go out of bounds, they say, off of Priest River. So St. Mary's will try again. Trace Wicks will get the inbound pass to Badgett on the left corner. Now he gets it down into the corner to Wicks, back to Badgett, who's gone up to the wing. Badgett takes the ball to the top for St. Mary's. Back over to Wicks in the corner. Left side, Wicks going to drive to the free throw line, pulls up the shot. It is no good. And the rebound is going to go to the Priest River Spartans. Bring it down for the Spartans is Gleason. Gleason is going to lose the handle, going to give Wicks a steal. And St. Mary's takes it the other way. Badgett, right wing, looks into J.J. High, who spins, can't find an opening. He's going to try to flip it over to Badgett. The ball is going to be deflected out of bounds, last touched by Priest River. Lumberjacks will inbound into Swallows. Now they swing over to Wicks. Wicks to Badgett. Badgett, a little head fake, then drives, tries to get it underneath to J.J. High, and it's going to be deflected out of bounds. Inbound pass, they get it into J.J. High, and J.J. High puts it up and good. I think there was an assist there from the Lumberjacks. I did not see who got the assist. So the Lumberjacks have the back on defense. They're going to get a 3-point shot up by Gleason. It is no good. The rebound goes to Swallows. And the Lumberjacks quickly the other way. They get it down to High. High tries to put up a shot. It is no good. The rebound goes over to the Spartans, and they quickly bring it down the floor. Gamber has it, and they're going to call Gamber for a travel. Connor Wolf comes back in. Ballou goes off. Onto the floor as well with Seth Swallow. Seth Swallow's already out there. Looks like I've got the right guys on the floor. 2:32 to go. Lumberjacks have the ball. Wicks has up top over to Badgett. Badgett, right wing, back to top to Wicks. Wicks passes it back to the corner to Badgett. Badgett's going to drive, and I almost thought he might have got a travel there, but no call. Going to get Wolf driving it in. Shot is up, no good. High pulls down the rebound. St. Mary's reset. Now Badgett's going to try his luck, and he's able to put it in on a little floater up and in. Lumberjacks lead 35-4, 31-point lead for the Lumberjacks. Going to get a steal by Wicks. And then St. Mary's turns it back over to the way. I think that was Badgett giving a steal. Then Connor Wolf with the steal. And Wolf is able to put the shot up and in and draw the foul as well. That foul goes against Gleason. Connor Wolf to charity stripe. Connor Wolf 60% from the free throw line. Swallows and Wicks out. Wyatt Holmes goes in, as does Dylan Holder. Free throws up. It is no good. The rebound to Connor Wolf. Wolf got his own rebound. The shot is up by St. Mary's. And it is going to be no good. Going to get a steal, though, the other way after a rebound from... Going to get Holder with a steal. And Holder finds J.J. High underneath with the bucket to put it up and good. 39-4, Lumberjacks up. Priest River swings it around to the right wing. Driving from the right side is Fitzmaurice, and he's able to get his shot to go in for the Spartans. 39-6, 1 minute to go. In the half, Badgett has the ball up top. Now he goes to Holder. Holder to... They're just kind of starting to weave up top for the Lumberjacks. I don't even think Lumberjacks will take a shot here in the final minute. Now they've changed the play up for St. Mary's. They might try to play for that shot. It's still good practice here, no matter what the score is. 39-6 to work situations. Inside to Badgett. Badgett to Holder. Holder's shot won't fall. The rebound is tipped around and finally pulled down by Holder. 3-point shot on the way by Wolf is no good. And we're going to foul against St. Mary's. That'll be J.J. High picking up a foul. J.J. High will come out. Seth Swallows checks in for the Lumberjack boys. 12 seconds on the clock. Prefer brings it across. Carson Hughes quickly across the timeline. He's got 8 seconds on the clock. He's going to drive, and he's going to get the ball stripped out from behind by Badgett. Going to get it down to Wolf, but the shot is going to be off. Is going to be late, so no good on the point at the end of the half, and that's where we are. 39-6, Lumberjack JV boys lead. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
IGA is not only a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports, but a proud supporter of the St. Mary's community and shopping locally. When you shop local, you help businesses support other local businesses, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreational facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our community. So won't you help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally? Oh yeah, and let's not forget those Lumberjacks.
When was the last time you had great Mexican food?
I mean really great. Has it been a while? Well, grab the kids and head to Casa de Oro for dinner tonight. Casa de Oro has fantastic burritos, tacos, and chimmies, not to mention fajita and shrimp dishes. Little Johnny doesn't like Mexican food? Well, don't worry. Casa de Oro also has an American menu as well. Dinner and lunch a la fresca. Great service and margaritas with a kick. Casa de Oro, it's what's happening for dinner tonight. Casa de Oro on Golf Course Drive in St. Mary's.
This is what most people's heart rate sounds like when they're getting their taxes done. And this is what a heart rate sounds like when you file at H&R Block. Because they have upfront transparent pricing, so you'll know the price before you begin. No need to sweat a thing. Oh, and that is the sound of my stomach demanding tacos. Upfront transparent pricing. Just another way it's better with Block.
Introducing the all-new 2021 Yamaha Wolverine R-Max 1000. The Wolverine R-Max 1000 delivers class-leading power and smooth performance thanks to its new powerful 999cc dual overhead cam 8-valve parallel twin engine, featuring legendary Yamaha durability. The all-new advanced and heavy-duty suspension is designed to provide maximum articulation in low-speed situations, a balanced ride feeling when trail riding, and maximize dampening during sport driving. Visit St. Mary's Saw and Cycle today to see for yourself the all-new Yamaha Wolverine R-Max and realize your adventure. Always protect the environment. Wear your seatbelt, helmet, eye protection, and protective clothing. Read the owner's manual and product warning labels before operation.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to savings. But it's true. St. Mary's Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Mary's Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the Hot Deli for something quick for dinner. St. Mary's Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to savings.
Is your rig's check engine light on? Idling a little rough? Time for an oil change. Maybe you need tires. Stop by Jim's Auto Repair and Tire Pros. Jim's Auto Repair can take care of your automotive needs fast. If you have a dead battery, Jim's Auto Repair and Tire Pros can set you up with a great AC Delco battery. Did we mention tires? Jim's Auto Repair is an authorized Tire Pros dealer and can get you a great deal on tires for your rig. Locations in St. Mary's and Plummer. Jim's Auto and 95 Tires. Give them a call, 208-686-0425, 208-686-0425, or stop by today.
JV boys controlling the first half, 39-6 over the Priest River Spartans here in Priest River. Taking a look at the scoring, St. Mary's scored 20-2 in the first period, 19-4 in the second period. The Lumberjacks shooting 51% from the floor, Priest River 15%. St. Mary's 33% from outside from shooting from three-point range. The Priest River Spartans 0 for 6. St. Mary's 3 of 6 from the free throw line. And Priest River is 2 for 2. St. Mary's has 19 rebounds. Priest River has 8. Assists, 10 assists for the Lumberjacks, 1 assist for Priest River, 11 steals for St. Mary's, 2 steals for Priest River. There's been no blocked shots. 16 turnovers for the JV Spartans, just 4 for St. Mary's. 4 fouls for the Spartans, 2 for the Lumberjacks. The Priest River had 4 points off the bench. St. Mary's with 14 second chance points for the Lumberjack JV's 12. And no second chance points for Priest River. 19 points off turnovers for St. Mary's and no points off turnovers for the Priest River Spartans. Leading in scoring was their bench, one of the guys off the bench, Gunnar Fitzmaurice, with 4 points, and adding 2 points, Ethan Korf. Leading scoring for the Lumberjacks, Tyler Renner had 12 points, and if my time is correct on here, he only played 3.5 minutes of the game, and scored 12 points. J.J. High added 8. Dylan Holder has added 8. 4 points for Jared Badgett. Remy Ballou has 2. Trace Wicks with 2. Connor Wolf with 2. Wyatt Holmes with 1 from the free throw line. Rebounding, it looks like it's Wyatt Holmes leading with 4. 3 for Badgett and 3 for Seth Swallows. And assists, we've got 4 for Trace Wicks. Steals, 4 for Trace Wicks, 4 for Connor Wolf. That is a look at the halftime stats. We'll take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back with more. Or a 3-minute break. 3-minute break.
Hughes Ace Hardware wants to invite you to come in and take a look. Hughes isn't just about hardware. Whether you need dish soap and sponges to clean up after your husband's guys' night or storage solutions for your wife's shopping addiction, you can find it at Hughes. Come see the difference. Everything you need, from a blow dryer to replace the one your toddler dropped in the toilet to a bathroom scale to help your hubby stay on his fitness goal. Hughes Ace Hardware is the place to get the products you need and the help you want all the time, every time.
Jack Buell Trucking knows that there are few things as important as wise use of our natural resources. And by utilizing the chips in the manufacturing of lumber, that is exactly what is accomplished. If you look beyond the wood chips, you see an entire community of schools, churches, and businesses. And most importantly, people. Jack Buell Trucking believes in responsible harvesting of our natural resources. After all, when you take a close look, those aren't just chips. They're an entire community. Jack Buell Trucking.
Why should you get all of your prescriptions from your local Good Neighbor Pharmacy? Because over 100,000 patients per year experience serious complications from drug interactions. At Jack's Pharmacy in St. Mary's, your prescriptions are not only filled, but we double check for such complications. You can trust our knowledgeable pharmacists for that extra personalized attention. You're not just a number to us. You are our neighbor. Bring all your prescriptions to Jack's, your Good Neighbor Pharmacy, where you'll receive personalized service and attention.
Everyone knows that the timber industry is a huge part of our community. Working in the timber industry requires big equipment. Big equipment requires a special mechanic or custom machined items to repair. Jake's Machine and Repair in St. Mary's is your very own full-service, large equipment diesel mechanic that not only has a full-size shop, but also has a service truck that can come straight to you when you break down in the woods. If you're in need of big truck or big equipment repair, stop by Jake's Machine and Repair at 106 Homer Drive in St. Mary's or call 208-596-8819. 208-596-8819. Jake's Machine and Repair in St. Mary's.
Have you ever noticed that some companies are around for decades and you really don't notice them until you actually see them? Kenneth Bechtel Trucking is one of these. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking has been a fixture in St. Mary's for decades and still is a community-involved business. Take the time to thank these entrepreneurs that quietly make it on their own and make our community all the better for it. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking. Give them a call today at 245-7209. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking, a community staple and lumberjack supporter. Good luck, Jacks.
Afraid to touch that breaker box? Need some rewiring done? Call the professionals at M&S Electric. With nearly 40 years experience, there's no job too big or too small. From industrial and commercial to residential and service work, M&S Electric isn't afraid. Serving Benoit, Shoshone, Kootenai, and Latah counties, M&S Electric has you covered. Overhead work? M&S can do that too with their bucket truck. M&S Electric, 408 Main Avenue, St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-245-3890. No job too big, no job too small. We do them all. M&S Electric.
Next, it will be their starters, as we have Connor Wolf. It is Remy Ballou. Remy Ballou, Tyler Renner, Trace Wicksville, and Holder Wyatt Holmes. We're going to get a steal by Holder. His shot won't go. Ballou had the steal. Or Ballou had the rebound. There was a putback. It was no good. It's going to go out of bounds off of St. Mary, so the Spartans have possession. Bring it down for Priest River is Carson Hughes. He's working against Ballou. Lumberjacks in his zone. Ball is going to be tipped up by Wyatt Holmes. Lumberjacks get a steal. But then St. Mary's turns it back over going the other way. Not sure who turned it over for St. Mary's, but the Spartans are back going the other direction. It is Bradley Gleason. He swings the ball up to Carson Hughes. Hughes works his way right now back to the left. He's going to just go back and forth as that Lumberjack defense is kind of coming out on him. Now down to the wing to Gleason. Ball is loose, and Remy Ballou comes up with it. It's not really a steal, but the Lumberjacks have it. Now they're going to try to feed it down inside to Wolf, and a little bit too hard on the pass by Holder. It's a turnover of St. Mary's. Going to get timeout taken by the Priest River Spartans. It is just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. And so far, nobody has scored in the third period of play. Still 39-6. Lumberjacks leading. Don't forget we've got varsity boys following. Varsity boys are sitting down there at the end on the stage. It's always nice when you walk into the gym and you've got half the boys' team telling you hi as you walk through. Timeout over. Lumberjacks back out on the floor. Priest River will be inbounding down here from just below me. I'm up in the weight room of Priest River, not much unlike the Lumberjacks, which way I set up in the Lumberjack weight room. It's almost the exact same vantage point. Bradley Gleason has the ball stolen by Holder. Holder's going to drive it himself. The shot is up. It is no good, but he is fouled. That'll send Dylan Holder to the free throw line. Holder, I don't think, has been to the charity stripe today. Holder shooting 66% from the free throw line on the season, though. Lines up the first shot. And that one is no good. Renner and Holmes goes out. I believe it was Swallows and High in. Free throw is made by Holder on the second shot. So it's 40-6 Lumberjacks lead with the ball up top. For Timberlake, his number for Priest River is Carson Hughes. Hughes drives all the way around to the baseline. Holder is going to poke the ball out of bounds as he tried to pass it to Shane Gamber. Priest River will re-inbound. Triggering it in will be Gamber. He gets it into the corner, left side to Hughes. Hughes reverses it up to the wing to Corp. Now they go all the way to the top to Gleason. Gleason guarded by Ballou. Now he looks to the right side, down to the corner. That's into the hands of Best. Now they get it back to the wing to Corp. Corp up the top to Gleason. Now around to Hughes on the left side. He's going to drive just inside the three-point line and pass the ball back around. Three-point shot away by Corp is up and good. .49, Lumberjacks lead. Wicks controls it, swings over to Holder. Holder working on the right side, drives, kicks the ball out the top to Ballou. Ballou thought about a three. Late whistle coming, but Ballou gets called for the travel. Ballou goes out, as does Wicks. Badgett and Wolf on for the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks on defense. Get a little, not sure what happened there. Trying to see who's out there for St. Mary's. We've got Lumberjacks with the rebound. Going to get St. Mary's with the ball. Up top to Badgett. I thought Wicks went out. Trace Wicks is out. I'm trying to get this lineup right. And now we're going to get a 3 in the key on St. Mary's as they were a little bit too long. Somebody was camped out in the paint. Turnover on the Lumberjacks. Bringing it across for Priest Rivers. Carson Hughes works over to the right side to Gleason. Gleason looks into the short corner. That's the Best. Best goes up to the shot. It's no good, but he'll be fouled. He'll step to the free throw line. I think they said that'll go against Seth Swallows, number 42, his first foul. Best to the free throw line. It's his first time there, and he makes the first one. Lines up the next one on the way. That one is no good. And it's going to be a rebound to High. And St. Mary's quickly down the floor. Connor Wolf, right side, looks into J.J. High. High spins. Shot is up. I think it was partially blocked. They're going to get a foul against St. Mary's. And that'll be Seth Swallow's second foul. And it was quickly from his last one. Number 22, Gunnar Fitzmoore's in for the Spartans. Spartans bring it down, 4:33 to go. Controlling it is Carson Hughes, down to the right side, or to the left side, to Gleason. Gleason, cross-court pass, back to Fitzmorris. Fitzmorris is going to drive, kicks the ball out to the wing, or to the corner. And driving was number 11. He's going to get his shot blocked. And the Lumberjacks go the other way. Connor Wolf going to be fouled going to the bucket. I think I heard him say that is foul against Gleason for the Spartans. That'll be number 3 on the scoreboard. Wolf makes the first free throw. He was at the free throw line earlier, I'm pretty sure, and you think he made both of them, or at least one of them. Second shot on the way. That one bounces in and out. Rebound goes to the Spartans. Spartans bring it the other way. It's into the hands of Korf. Korf works to the right side. Tries to pass the ball up the top. Connor Wolf steps in front of it, gets the steal. And St. Mary's brings it the other way. They get it to Badgett. Badgett drives baseline, and Badgett puts it up and good. 43-10, and there's steal from Wolf. Almost, yes, Wolf gets the steal as the ball was batted around a little bit before somebody able to finally control it. 43-10, Lumberjacks up. Over to the wing. We're going to timeout taken by Coach Bechtel for the Lumberjacks. I think it's a 30-second timeout. And we'll go ahead and keep it right here as the JV boys lead 43-10. Both teams have scored 4 points, though, here in the third. So even third period for both teams. See if they make any substitutions in the break. Tyler Renner is back in. Connor Wolf is out. Badgett is out. J.J. High is out. Seth Swallows is out. Wyatt Holmes, Wicks. Carson Wicks is also in on the floor. Lumberjacks have it. Wicks for 3. It is short. And the rebound to the Spartans. Spartans have the ball up top, over to the corner. Going to get a three-point shot on the way. It is short. Offensive rebound for the Spartans. They reset. Driving, shot up, no good. Going to get a foul called. That foul will go against Tyler Renner. That is his first, and that will send Gunnar Fitzmorris to the free throw line. He is 2 for 2. First free throw up. That one is in and out. Second free throw is up. That one is good. Going to get a timeout taken by Priest River. It is a full. We'll do the same thing. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
For all your plumbing needs, call Nick's Plumbing and Heating. With Nick's professional staff, you can be assured of guaranteed quality products, installation, service, and repair of all of your plumbing. So if you have plumbing needs or problems, call the good folks at Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Call 245-5460. That's 245-5460. Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Installation, service, and repair when you need it. Nick's Plumbing and Heating, St. Mary's.
Are your friends and family...
Lumberjacks shooting at 49% from the floor in this one. They lead right now 43-11 in the third quarter. Lumberjacks break their huddle. Trying to see who's on the floor. We got the same on the floor for St. Mary's. Trace Wicks, Tyler Renner, Carson Wicks, and Dylan Holder, and Wyatt Holmes. St. Mary's brings the ball down. Trace Wicks controls it. Wicks has the ball over to Carson. Carson Wicks for three. It is off the mark. A rebound, though, to Tyler Renner. They get it to Wicks in the short corner, and Carson Wicks puts the shot up and good with the assist from Renner. 45-11, Lumberjacks lead. Have the ball to Carson Hughes. Now they're going to get a three-pointer, and it's going to be off the mark, but they call the travel. 2:35 to go in the third period. St. Mary's leads 45-11. Trace Wicks controls it across for the Lumberjacks. Carson going to go up and give a screen. Trace Wicks has the ball. Gets over to Holder. Holder brings it to the free throw line. Puts it out to Carson. Carson Wicks for three. That is short. Wicks with Wyatt Holmes with the rebound. Another three-pointer on the way. It is no good. St. Mary's with the rebound. They get it up to Carson Wicks up top. His three-pointer is no good. This time it goes out of bounds. And no rebound. Lumberjacks will go back on defense. Bring it down for Priest River is Carson Hughes. He takes it across the timeline, guarded by Wicks. Lumberjacks look to be in a zone. Back to Hughes. He's going to take the shot from the free throw line. It is no good. The rebound to Renner. Lumberjacks going to drive. Wicks' shot is no good. The rebound is going to go to the Spartans. They take it the other way. The shot is up. It is no good, but a foul called. And there will be free throws coming for the Priest River Spartans. The foul goes against number 24, Dylan Holder. That sends Ethan Korf to the free throw line. It's his first time there. He has 5 points on the night. This is the first free throw. Checking in for the Spartans is Briley McKellis. Ethan Korf will line up the second free throw. On the way, that one is no good. The rebound to Renner. They get it to Wicks. And Wicks puts it up and good. He gets the assist from Renner. 47-11, Lumberjacks lead. Driving is Hughes. He's going to shoot. Shot is no good. Holder pulls down the rebound for the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks bring it back down the floor. I think all scoring will go through Carson Wicks here in this final quarter, or third quarter. Going to get Trace Wicks. Drives, backs it back out. He's going to flip it up to the top to Holder. Holder back over to Trace Wicks. Wicks work on the right wing. Wicks up to the free throw line. Now he goes over to Wicks. Carson to Holmes. Now to Trace. Trace Wicks for three. It's off the mark. Rebound to Wyatt Holmes, I believe it was. I couldn't see straight below me. They get it back up to Holder. Holder down to the left side. That's now into the hands of Wicks. Wicks takes it back up to the wing. Trace Wicks backs the ball out. 23 seconds. Going to go to Carson Wicks. Carson's going to go for the three. It is off the mark. And the rebound goes to the Spartans. That thing looked like it was going to be a swish, but it was just off the mark. Spartans with the ball up top. Going to get a steal by Wicks. And Trace Wicks drives, lays it up and good, and that final third period comes to an end. St. Mary's 49, Priest River 11. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Are your friends and family tired of sleeping with Fido when they visit? Maybe Fido's tired of sleeping with them. Either way, the Pines Motel is there to save the day. With large, spacious rooms, comfortable beds, and even a mini fridge, Fido may get jealous. Save the floor for Fido and call Kevin of the Pines Motel at 245-2545. That's the Pines Motel in St. Mary's. I'm sure your friends and family would appreciate it, and so would Fido.
If you have OCD, obsessive coffee disorder, then stop by Shift and Grind, located in the green building right across the street from Jack's Pharmacy. Shift and Grind is a proud Lumberjack supporter and has something for everyone. From regular coffees to lattes, mochas, and more, Shift and Grind will keep your day going. Try a Red Bull infused or Lotus energy drink if you're not a coffee fan. On Lumberjack home game days, wear your Lumberjack colors and get a discount on your favorite drink. Shift and Grind now has indoor seating. Shift and Grind open 5 to 6 Monday through Friday, 6 to 4 on the weekends. Shift and Grind, 132 North 1st Street, right here in St. Mary's. Cold weather is coming.
We'll start the final frame with the ball. Jared Badgett, Remy Ballou, Dylan Holder, J.J. High, Seth Swallows on the floor for St. Mary's. And Jared Badgett gets called for the double dribble. As Lumberjack JV leads 49-11. Bringing it down for the Spartans is Carson Hughes. Swings it over to Fitzmorris. They get it down underneath. Fitzmorris is going to try for the shot. He's got so much defense around him. He goes all the way up and comes back down. Gets called for the travel without releasing the ball. 49-11. Lumberjacks with it. Bringing it down is Badgett. Badgett calls out the Lumberjack offense. Swings it over to Wolf on the right side. Wolf back up to Ballou. Ballou was going to go to Badgett, and Badgett disappeared. I'm going to give that turnover, I guess, to Ballou, but miscommunication between those two there. 7 minutes to go. Running clock from here on out, I'm pretty sure. 49-11, St. Mary's up. Fourth quarter, gets it over to Fitzmorris for the Spartans. He's working up top. Now he swings over to McKellis. McKellis back to the top to Korf. Korf over to Hughes. Now down to the right side to Fitzmorris. Now back to Korf. Now to McKellis up top. Working it back around. They still have the ball up top. Fitzmorris now back over to Korf. The number 35 is a tall Terry Janvis. I'm trying to try to get him involved inside because he is a tall player. I don't have the roster right in front of me. He looks like he's at least 6 foot tall. That's going to be a lob up by Priest River, and I don't think they meant to do that. They're maybe trying for a alley-oop or something. I think that was Connor Wolf. I did not realize was in the game. Dylan Holder's not in there. No, it is not. It's Dylan that's not in there. It's Wolf. Wolf takes it up and lays it up and good for the Lumberjacks. They get a three-point shot on the way. It is no good. But an offensive rebound for a moment, and then St. Mary's takes it away. Badgett with the shot in the short corner. It is no good. Offensive rebound to J.J. High. Up top is Wolf. Wolf swings over to Badgett. Badgett goes inside trying to get it to Ballou, and the ball's going to go out of bounds off of St. Mary's. Now we get a lineup change here. for the Lumberjacks. Renner, Carson Wicks, Trace Wicks, Holder, and Wyatt Holmes. 5 minutes to go. Bring it down for Priest River is Hughes. He works his way to the left side, kicks the ball at the Korf. Korf looks into McKellis. McKellis' shot is up and good. (51-13) Lumberjacks up. Holder to the elbow, has the ball come loose. He dribbles it. Nope, they're going to say it's out of bounds off of Priest River. Priest River making wholesale changes on the floor. Jay Best, Raph Gregory, Gamber on the floor, as is Todd Fitzmaurice. Down to the short corner, back out to the wing, out of the free throw line for Priest River, now back to the top. Driving is Gamber, flips it to Best. Best takes it into the paint, gets the ball knocked loose. I'm going to say it's a steal by Trace Wicks. Wicks brings it back across for St. Mary's. Going to go over goes over to Wyatt Holmes, and Holmes puts it up and good, and we're going to give Carson Wicks the assist. As the defense came out on Carson, he found Wyatt. Going to get a steal by Holder as he steps in front of a pass there. Brings it across, slows things down. Holder over to Wicks. That's Trace Wicks. Trace Wicks drives to the free throw line. Gets it to Renner. Renner puts it in off the glass. 55-13, Lumberjacks lead. Over to the corner for the Spartans. Now they look to the elbow. Shot is on the way in and out by number 24, Fitzmaurice, and it's going to be a rebound to Wyatt Holmes. Going to get it up to the top to Carson Wicks, and I'm not sure who that was with the assist. I thought it was Holder. 58-13, Lumberjacks up. Swinging it around is Priest River. Oh, try to feed inside. It goes through their player's hand. Turnover on the Spartans. Trace Wicks has the ball. He's going to drive to the top. Hands it off to Holder. Holder goes to Holmes. Holmes goes out to Wicks. Wicks for three. It was no good. Rebound to Tyler Renner. I think they try to pass it out to Carson, and it's going to be no. He's going to miss it. It's going to go out of bounds. Trace Wicks goes off. Dylan. No, not Dylan. Tyler Renner. We've got Ballou and High on the, or no, not High. It's Swallows on the floor for St. Mary's. Lumberjacks on defense. Looking into the post. Shot is up. No good. Offensive rebound, though, by Priest. Three-pointer on the way. No good. And the rebound that time goes to Seth Swallows. Bringing it down for Lumberjacks is Holder. 1.5 minutes to go. He's going to swing it to the wing to Ballou. Now up to the top to Wicks. Wicks goes into Swallows. And then right back out to Wicks. He takes the three. It's no good. Rebound goes to the Spartans, but they do get a steal. Going to get a drive by Carson Wicks. It's no good. Going to get a rebound to Holmes. Back up the top to Holder. Now to Carson. Carson looks into Wyatt. Wyatt backs it back out to Carson. Now they go back to Holder. They swing it around under a minute to go. Back up to Holder. Now around to Wicks. Wicks just inside of three-point range. Shot, no good. The rebound was to Holmes. Over to Ballou. Ballou back out to Holder. Lumberjacks starting to weave up top. They get it to Wicks. Lumberjacks just stalling the clock a little bit here. Holder going to feed it into Swallows. Swallows shot won't go, but he did get his own rebound. 13 seconds. Now back to the top of the Ballou. 10. 5. Carson at the buzzer, and the shot won't go in. And that's how the game will come to an end. St. Mary's wins 58-13. Now let's quickly look at these stats here for you, as I'm going to round these out. Okay, so now let's do a quick wrap-up of this game. Then let's see here. Taking a look at the stats individually for Priest River. 5 points for KOFE, 5 points for Fitzmaurice, 2 points for Briley Michaelis, and 1 point for Jade Best. And we'll just do the quick individual numbers for the Lumberjacks. Tyler Renner finished with 14. Dylan Holder with 9. 8 for J.J. High. Carson Wicks finishes with 7. Jared Badger with 6. 5 for Connor Wolf. 4 for Trace Wicks. 3 for Wyatt Holmes. And 2 for Remy Ballou. That is the JV ball game here on KOFE. Let's take a break, and we'll be back with the pregame for the varsity boys.
Street Lumber has what you need. From super premium pellets to energy logs and fireplaces, 10th Street Lumber will help you stay warm all winter long. North Idaho energy logs and stove pellets are the best of the best. 100% natural with no chemicals and burn cleaner, hotter, and longer. If you need a new stove, 10th Street Lumber is a proud Kuma stove supplier. Kuma wood stoves are made right here in Idaho and are some of the best on the market. 10th Street Lumber in St. Mary's. Stop by today. Located on 10th and Railroad Avenue in St. Mary's. Wondering how to manage your retirement nest egg? How big should it be when you retire? Contact Jenny Oakes at Gateway Financial Partners to get the answers to these and all your other financial questions. The securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA SIPC. With over 30 years of financial planning, give Jenny Oakes a call at Gateway Financial Partners today. The guidance is free. The experience is priceless. Call 245-5255. Fire Chief Larry Nacarado wants to remind you that this time of the year, chimney fires are a common occurrence, but can be prevented. St. Mary's Fire Department wants to remind you that they loan out chimney brushes and rods for free. They do chimney inspections for free and will even come to your house and offer chimney fire prevention training for free. Don't neglect your chimney. Call St. Mary's Fire Department today at 245-5253. That's 245-5253. This public safety message from the St. Mary's Fire Department. Winter is here and it's time to get your animals ready for the winter weather. XXX Feeds in St. Mary's has what you need to keep all your critters comfortable in the cold temperatures. From trough heaters, straw, to insulated horse blankets, your animals large and small need extra attention just like you. So don't forget, while you're stacking your winter firewood, your furry family members need winterizing also. Also, don't forget the wild critters. XXX Feed has wild bird food, deer feed, and game blocks. See XXX Feeds in St. Mary's today, because winter ain't gonna wait.
Each holiday season, we ask you to team up with us for Season of Giving, to go into our communities and make a difference. And your response was incredible. Thank you for every donation, whether monetary, a warm coat, a new toy, or food, to help make the holidays special for everyone in our community. Thank you for helping us make our communities a little brighter and a lot warmer. Stronger together. We are P1FCU.
If you're hungry, need gas, or want an ice-cold beverage, stop by 10th Street Superstop in St. Mary's. But if you're looking for chicken food, dog food, or farm supplies, stop by XXX Feeds. That's right, 10th Street Superstop has you covered if you're looking for a tasty, fast breakfast in the morning, a hot lunch at noon, or a tank of gas and an ice-cold drink from their large selection of beverages. Stop by and see Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop in St. Mary's. If it's farm supplies and pet feed you need, go see XXX Feeds. That's 10th Street Superstop in St. Mary's. Brent's Electric is a family-owned and operated business right here in St. Mary's. With 36 years of electrical experience, Brent's Electric has been serving all of North Idaho since 1996. From new construction to renovation, Brent's Electric can help. Give them a call today at 208-245-5725. That's 208-245-5725. Brent's Electric in St. Mary's. The St. Mary's Lumberjack Booster Club is looking for volunteers and active members to participate in the many activities the Booster Club does in support of our lumberjacks. Lumberjack Booster Club provides much appreciated support to the Lumberjack sports programs and is always looking for new active members and new ideas. The Booster Club is currently in need of new officers as well as volunteers to help with the Hall of Fame banquet and auction, spirit building, senior nights, and more. Anyone interested can contact Lynn Masterson at 208-568-1802 or just come to a meeting at the fire station.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? Do you need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing.
Archie's IGA is not only a proud supporter of lumberjack sports, but a proud supporter of the St. Mary's community and shopping locally. When you shop local, you help businesses support other local businesses, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreational facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our community. So won't you help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally? Oh yeah, and let's not forget those lumberjacks.
When was the last time you had great Mexican food? I mean really great. Has it been a while? Well, grab the kids and head to Casa de Oro for dinner tonight. Casa de Oro has fantastic burritos, tacos, and chimmies, not to mention fajita and shrimp dishes. Little Johnny doesn't like Mexican food? Well, don't worry. Casa de Oro also has an American menu as well. Dinner and lunch a la fresca. Great service and margaritas with a kick. Casa de Oro, it's what's happening for dinner tonight. Casa de Oro on Golf Course Drive in St. Mary's.
This is what most people's heart rate sounds like when they're getting their taxes done. And this is what a heart rate sounds like when you file at H&R Block. Because they have upfront transparent pricing, so you'll know the price before you begin. No need to sweat a thing. Oh, and that is the sound of my stomach demanding tacos. Upfront transparent pricing. Just another way it's better with Block.
Introducing the all-new 2021 Yamaha Wolverine R-Max 1000. The Wolverine R-Max 1000 delivers class-leading power and smooth performance thanks to its new powerful 999cc dual overhead cam 8-valve parallel twin engine, featuring legendary Yamaha durability. The all-new advanced and heavy-duty suspension is designed to provide maximum articulation in low-speed situations, a balanced ride feeling when trail riding, and maximize dampening during sport driving. Visit St. Mary's Saw and Cycle today to see for yourself the all-new Yamaha Wolverine R-Max and realize your adventure. Always protect the environment. Wear your seatbelt, helmet, eye protection, and protective clothing. Read the owner's manual and product warning labels before operation.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to savings. But it's true. St. Mary's Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Mary's Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the Hot Deli for something quick for dinner. St. Mary's Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to savings.
Is your rig's check engine light on? Idling a little rough? Time for an oil change. Maybe you need tires. Stop by Jim's Auto Repair and Tire Pros. Jim's Auto Repair can take care of your automotive needs fast. If you have a dead battery, Jim's Auto Repair and Tire Pros can set you up with a great AC Delco battery. Did we mention tires? Jim's Auto Repair is an authorized Tire Pros dealer and can get you a great deal on tires for your rig. Locations in St. Mary's and Plummer. Jim's Auto and 95 Tires. Give them a call, 208-686-0425, 208-686-0425, or stop by today.
We are back with the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union Countdown to Tip-Off here on KOFE. Sorry about that, a little bit of an extended break there. But there's about 10 minutes left until the opening festivities for this game. Lumberjack varsity boys taking on the Priest River Spartans here in Priest River, Idaho. Now let's take a look at our Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union Countdown to Tip-Off. We'll take a look at the 2A Central Idaho League first to get things started. Your St. Mary's Lumberjacks come in atop of the league with a 10-0 record. They are also 1-0 in league play. Their last game was a 60-30 win over the Timberlake Tigers, and they are second in the 2A power rankings, according to IdahoSports.com. Grangeville 6-4 in regular season. They are 1-1 in league play. Their last game was a loss to McCall Donnelly on the 19th. They are at Orofino tonight. They are 10th in the power rankings, and I'm going to see if I can't find any information on those games. Looking at the Orofino Maniacs, 7-3 overall, 0-1 in league play. They beat Kendrick 56-40 on the 16th. They are hosting Grangeville tonight, and they are 6th in the power rankings. Taking a look at the 2A power rankings, Valley sits at #1 with a 12-1 record. St. Mary's #2 with a 10-0 record. Melba #3 with an 11-2 record. North Fremont #4 with a 12-0 record, and Wendell #5 with a 9-3 record. In the coaches poll, North Fremont, St. Mary's, Ambrose, Nampa Christian, and Westside. And in the media poll, North Fremont, St. Mary's, Ambrose, Westside, and Nampa Christian. That's a look at the 2A League as well as the Central Idaho League. Let's take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back with more.
Hughes Ace Hardware wants to invite you to come in and take a look. Hughes isn't just about hardware. Whether you need dish soap and sponges to clean up after your husband's guys' night or storage solutions for your wife's shopping addiction, you can find it at Hughes. Come see the difference. Everything you need, from a blow dryer to replace the one your toddler dropped in the toilet to a bathroom scale to help your hubby stay on his fitness goal. Hughes Ace Hardware, the place to get the products you need and the help you want all the time, every time. Jack Buell Trucking knows that there are few things as important as wise use of our natural resources. And by utilizing the chips in the manufacturing of lumber, that is exactly what is accomplished. If you look beyond the wood chips, you see an entire community of schools, churches, and businesses. And most importantly, people. Jack Buell Trucking believes in responsible harvesting of our natural resources. After all, when you take a close look, those aren't just chips. They're an entire community. Jack Buell Trucking.
Why?
Credit Union Countdown to Tip-Off here on KOFE. Lumberjack boys basketball taking on the Priest River Spartans in Priest River, Idaho. Well, Lumberjack boys win another one, improving to 10-0 on Monday, which is the best start to a season in, if I recall right, nearly 3 decades. The Lumberjacks are ranked number 2 in the Idaho Sports Power rankings, but they are ranked number 1 in the state in 2A according to Max Preps, and they are ranked 130th nationally, which is pretty awesome. The latest win was over 3A Timberlake by a score of 60-30. The Lumberjacks went 6 for 6 shooting in the opening minutes of the game and outscored Timberlake 23-9 in the first period. The Tigers bounced back in the second, keeping it close and scoring by scoring 13 to the Lumberjacks 16 points, and then St. Mary's outscored Timberlake 21-8 in the second half. Leading scoring for St. Mary's was Tristan Gentry. He finished with 14 points. Also in double digits was Coleman Ross with 12 points. Ross also led with assists. He had 4. Colby Renner led in rebounds with 5, and Brett Stansel led in steals with 3. Taking a look at head-to-head numbers between these two teams, I could have swore these guys had played more than what I found in the last 6 years under head coach Brian Chase, but I only found 2 games over the last 6 years between St. Mary's and Priest River, and the Lumberjacks won both of those games 2-0, and that was on the Idaho Sports site for records and schedules. I'm assuming it is correct, but it just seemed odd. I swore we had played Priest River more than that, but maybe we hadn't. Looking at the Priest River schedule, they have played a lot of schools below them in their classification. Their 2 losses that they have come against the teams that St. Mary's has beat in Sandpoint and Kellogg. Let's go ahead and take a 1-minute break, and we'll be back with more.
Should you get all of your prescriptions from your local Good Neighbor Pharmacy? Because over 100,000 patients per year experience serious complications from drug interactions. At Jack's Pharmacy in St. Mary's, your prescriptions are not only filled, but we double-check for such complications. You can trust our knowledgeable pharmacists for that extra personalized attention. You're not just a number to us. You are our neighbor. Bring all your prescriptions to Jack's, your Good Neighbor Pharmacy, where you'll receive personalized service and attention.
Everyone knows that the timber industry is a huge part of our community. Working in the timber industry requires big equipment. Big equipment requires a special mechanic or custom machined items to repair. Jake's Machine and Repair in St. Mary's is your very own full-service, large equipment diesel mechanic that not only has a full-size shop, but also has a service truck that can come straight to you when you break down in the woods. If you're in need of big truck or big equipment repair, stop by Jake's Machine and Repair at 106 Homer Drive in St. Mary's or call 208-596-8819. 208-596-8819. Jake's Machine and Repair in St. Mary's.
And we are back. Tim Parrish here at the home of the Priest River Spartans, and I sent a message out to Jeff Jones of KLER over in Orofino because I thought that the Maniacs on the schedule that said that the Maniacs were playing Grangeville tonight, but that may have changed, as he said they are not scheduled until Saturday when Lumberjacks travel to Orofino. So either that or they're not covering the games tonight with Grangeville. In any case, let's see here. Jump back into the Potlatch #1 Federal Credit Union countdown to tip-off. As the Lumberjacks are warming up, so is the Priest River Spartans. Taking a look at the Lumberjacks, they are averaging 60 points per game, while their defense is holding opponents to just 38 points per game. Shooting, Lumberjacks 48% from the floor. Three-point range, 25%, and free throw line, 65%. The last 4 games or so, maybe 5 games, the Lumberjacks have kept their free throw shooting over 60%, which is really nice to see. They're also averaging 28 rebounds per game, 10 assists, 11 turnovers, and 10 steals. Their opponents are only shooting 36% from the floor, 28% from three-point range, and 52% from the charity stripe. They are also rebounding, 21 rebounds per game with 4 assists, 18 turnovers, and just 5 steals. In individual scoring for the Lumberjacks, leading per game, Gibson and Gentry are both averaging 10 points per game. Grayson Sands is right on the cusp of 10 points per game with 9, and pretty close to 10 points as well is Renner and Ross averaging 8. Lumberjacks, it's kind of hard with as much depth as they have to have that many players with double digits per game, and they kind of bounce back and forth sometimes. You'll get a couple of games where somebody like maybe Gibson doesn't score in the double digits, doesn't score too much, but you get Grayson Sands or Ross or Renner that score double digits, so then their scoring percentage or averages go up. So it's really interesting, the depth that the Lumberjacks have. On the assist side, Lumberjacks very unselfish this year, like I said, averaging 10 assists per game. Ross, Gentry, and Gibson average 2 assists per game. Sands, Stansel, and Bechtel average 1. Rebounding, Gentry and Gibson average 5. Renner and Bechtel average 4. And Coleman Ross averages 3. Steals, Ross, Sands, Gentry, Gibson, and Bechtel averaging 2 steals per game. And Stansel averaging 1. Taking a look at the Priest River Spartans, I do not have a whole lot of information on them. 3A Intermountain League team. They are coached by Kevin Wiley in his 6th year as the head coach. They are 7-2 on the season, 3rd in the 3A power rankings. Last year they were 7-16. They are scoring 63 points per game while allowing just 51 points per game to their opponents. Their last game they lost to Sandpoint 52-50. The Spartans have 3 returning players, including Trenton Krager, who is a shooting forward and a junior and first-team All-League last year. They did lose 6 players to graduation last year, but they also have 3 new players to varsity that they expect to make an impact, and that is junior Jordan Nort, sophomore Luke Butler, and sophomore Tegan Marinello. The clock is running out here, and we're going to be getting set for the national anthem and starting lineups. Upcoming schedule, the wrestling team on the 22nd, 23rd, the Clearwater Classic, and 23rd, boys and girls basketball at Orfino. Senior nights are coming up. February the 2nd for girls basketball, February the 4th for wrestlers, and February the 16th for boys basketball. So that's a look at some of the upcoming schedules. I'm going to keep it right here. As the clock runs out for the buzzer, or for the clock, as we get ready for our national anthem. We will keep it here, and I'll turn up our mic to see if you can hear the national anthem. And we are back after they get the national anthem done, and now we will get the starting lineups. And I think I already have the starters for St. Mary's. I've seen the players that do not have their warm-ups on still. So the starting for St. Mary's will be 5'10" sophomore guard, number 1, Grayson Sands. Starting for the Lumberjacks, number 3, 6'3" junior guard, Coleman Ross. Also starting for the Lumberjacks, 6'5" junior post, number 13, Tristan Gentry. And then you got senior guard, 6'2", number 23, Eli Gibson. And rounding out the Lumberjack lineup is number 44, 6'2", junior post, Colby Renner. Lumberjacks, of course, coached by Brian Chase. He's assisted by A.J. Bechtel. Now the starting lineup for Priest River. It'll be junior, 6'1" point guard, number 0, Travis Matthews. It'll be sophomore guard. He's 6 foot, number 2, Luke Butler. You got number 3, 5'10" shooting guard. He's a junior, Jordan Nortz. Number 5, 6'3" junior shooting guard, Trenton Krager. And number 15, shooting guard, 6'2" junior, Blake Barrett. They are coached by, well, I'm pretty sure he's coached by Wiley. Lumberjacks will be going from left to right on your dial. Lumberjacks in their green, the Spartans in their white. It'll be Tristan Gentry going up against, I believe, number 15, Blake Barrett, for the opening tip. The ball is going to be controlled by St. Mary's into the hands of Gibson. Now to Sands. Sands working left side. Now they look inside to Gentry. Gentry spins, and Gentry puts the shot up and good. Coming back the other way quickly for the Spartans is Nortz. He's going to drive all the way down. Goes up for the shot, and I think a quick foul already going to be called against St. Mary's. A little bit of a push there as they're going to get Eli Gibson with the foul, and that's going to send the Spartans right to the free throw line. That'll be number 3, Jordan Nortz, to the charity stripe. First free throw is in and out. Second free throw, lining it up. On the way, that one is no good, and it's going to be Colby Renner with the rebound for St. Mary's. Going to get Coleman Ross, who's going to take it the length of the floor, and he's going to drive right side. He'll get fouled going to the bucket, and that'll be against the Spartans, and that'll be foul against Blake Barrett, his first, and that'll put Coleman Ross to the charity stripe. Ross, 60% free throw shooting on the season, and the first one is going to tease him. It hops around the rim and falls out. I thought it was going to fall through right there at the last second, but it took another hop and bounced out. Second free throw off the rim, no good. Rebound goes to the Spartans. Lumberjacks not starting off great from the free throw line. Driving right side is going to be Krager. His shot is no good. The rebound to Gibson. St. Mary's quickly the other way. Gibson backs out to the wing. He's going to loft over to Gibson, or to, they're going to try the give and go. Gave it to Gibson. Gibson was going to go up the shot. Instead, he flips it over to Renner, and there's going to be a foul on the floor. That one is against Luke Butler. Second foul on the Spartans. St. Mary's will inbound. They're going to go into Gentry in the paint. Gentry works his way out to the post. Shot is up and good. Lumberjacks, no press right now, early in this one. Spartans have it up top. The 0-0 to Matthews. He drives from the right side, gets stood up, picks it out to the corner. Three-pointer on the way. It is long. And I think it was Grayson Sands with the rebound. Sands is going to drive. He drives from the left side of the floor, and he's going to be fouled. And they've got 3 fouls quickly against the Spartans, and that is going to be Trenton Krager's first foul. Stands to the free throw line. He makes the first one. And 60% from the charity stripe on the season. Second free throw is up and good. 6-0 Lumberjacks lead. Bring it down quickly as Matthews up to the top of the key. Now he looks to a cutter from the right side. He's going to cut across baseline, sweeps the ball back up the top, and the Spartans will reset their offense. Down to the wing to Matthews. Matthews rotates up to the top of the key. Now he's in between the circles. Lumberjacks in a zone, I do believe. Back over to the right wing. Looking inside the short corner to number 5. That's Krager. Now back to the top. Now to the left wing to North. Now back up to the top of the key. Krager tries to drive, gets stood by a couple Lumberjacks. Then they go to the short corner. Shot is up, no good. Gentry with the rebound. Nice ball movement by the Spartans. They just couldn't finish it with the bucket. Over to Ross. Ross rotates, gets it up to Renner. Renner up top near the right wing. He's going to go to Gentry in the low post. Gentry into the paint. Shot up and good by Gentry. I think Gentry has all the points for St. Mary's so far except for the free throw. The 2 free throws. Lumberjacks back on defense. Matthews has it for the Spartans right wing. Now they go up to the top, swing it to the left. Long 3. Hits off the back of the iron. The ball's going to be tipped around, and the Spartans get the offensive board. They reset right wing. Now to the top of the key to Luke Butler. Butler tests the waters against Gibson, has to back the ball back out. Now they have the ball back up to the top into the hands of Krager. Krager to the free throw line, backs the ball back out. 3-point shot on the way by Butler, and it is up and good. Straight away 3. First score of the Spartans comes with 3 minutes gone. Lumberjacks trying to feed the ball to the corner, and I thought that number 3 deflected that ball for the Spartans, but they say it's out of bounds on St. Mary's. Lumberjacks turnover. Spartans bring it back down. Travis Matthews has it. Up top, swings it to the wing to number 15 to Barrett. Now back to the top. Driving. Going to put the shot up. It's no good, but they're going to get a foul call against St. Mary's, as that was Krager. They're going to call Renner with his first, team's second. Renner's going to come out. Checking in is senior Randy Bechtel for the Lumberjacks. Oh, it was on the floor, so it was not a shooting foul. Inbound pass up the top. Grayson Sands gets a piece of it and going to give Sands the steal. Ross drives, can't get the shot to go, and now they're going to call a foul against Priest River. I say that was against Butler, his second. I thought Ross went up fairly uncontested, but Ross makes the first free throw. He missed his first 2 of the night, so he's 1 for 3. Second free throw is up and good by Ross. Lumberjacks lead is 7. Spartans quickly down the floor. Nice give and go look into the post. Lumberjacks, the defense recovers. They back it back out. Driving. Shot is up. No good, but they're going to get the charge call against Blake Barrett. And I believe that was Gentry that said in there to take the charge. Spartans make a substitution. I didn't see who it was that came in. Lumberjacks will inbound. Some backcourt pressure from the Spartans. St. Mary's across the timeline quickly. Gentry working right side. Drives, kicks it out to the corner to Bechtel. Bechtel to Gibson. Gibson a stutter. And I'm going to say Gibson traveled. That's the second travel, I think, called on Gibson. Lumberjacks now going to put on their own press. Like a man-to-man press. They back out of it quickly, though. Matthews brings it across for Priest River. Between the circles. Now he rotates down to the right side of the floor. Kicks the ball back to the top. Gibson all over them on defense. Spinning in is Nortz. Can't get to the bucket, and Nortz is going to get called for the travel. Gibson's going to come out. Brett Stansel in for St. Mary's. 10-3, Lumberjacks lead is 7. St. Mary's takes it the other way. Gentry down the right side of the floor. Gentry hands it back off to Ross. Now they go to the corner right side. Now down into Stansel. Stansel cross court to Sands. Sands for three. It's good. Lumberjacks up by 10. Long three from the Spartans. It is no good. Getting to get the rebound to Bechtel. Stansel drives from the left side. Shot is up and no good. I believe it was Ross with the rebound, and Ross puts it up and good. And then we get a timeout taken by the Spartans. And it is a full timeout. 15-3 Lumberjacks lead. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Have you ever noticed that some companies are around for decades and you really don't notice them until you actually see them? Kenneth Bechtel Trucking is one of these. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking has been a fixture in St. Mary's for decades and still is a community-involved business. Take the time to thank these entrepreneurs that quietly make it on their own and make our community all the better for it. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking. Give them a call today at 245-7209. Kenneth Bechtel Trucking, a community staple and Lumberjack supporter. Good luck, Jacks.
Now is coming to an end. St. Mary's shooting 100% from the floor so far tonight. 4 for 4. 1 for 1 from three-point range and 4 for 6 from the charity stripe. They're starting out a lot like they did against Timberlake as they went 6 for 6 in the beginning of that game. Free server will inbound. Lumberjacks look to be in a man press. Bringing it across. They're trying to get the trap on the sideline, right side. Now they get down to the corner. Three-pointer quickly triggered. Shot is no good. Bechtel pulls down the rebound. Then they find Stansel. Stansel lays it up and in. I'm not sure who had the assist. I know there was, 17-3 Lumberjacks lead. Spartans drive baseline. Shot is up. It won't fall in, but a foul is going to be called. Gentry picks up his first foul for St. Mary's. That sends number 5, Trenton Krager, to the free throw line for the Spartans. Eli Gibson going to be checking back in here in a moment for St. Mary's. First free throw falls through. Coleman Ross comes out. Eli Gibson back in. Second free throw on the way. It is good as well by Trenton Krager. 17-5, Lumberjacks lead is 12. They led by 14. Bechtel to Gibson. Gibson up top. Ledbetter going to check in for the Lumberjacks. Gibson over to Sands. Sands on the left side near the sideline. He calls for a screen. Looks for the give and go to Bechtel. Bechtel puts it up and good. The assist by Grayson Sands. Back to a 14-point lead. Pass to the wing, driving, trying to kick it out to the corner. Grayson Sands is going to deflect that out of bounds. Grayson tried to say, I didn't touch it, but they refs saw something differently. Gentry comes out, Ledbetter in. Inbound pass to the corner. And to Jordan Nortz, and Nortz loses the handle. It's going to be a turnover for St. Mary's. I don't think it was really a steal. Out to the corner to Stansel. Stansel for three. It's just long. Bechtel with the rebound. Lumberjacks reset. They get a pass out to Sands. Sands' shot won't go. The rebound was to the Spartans, and Stansel gets the steal. and Stansel puts it up and good. Spartan's going to drive the other way. A quick shot is up. It is no good. Gibson on the rebound. Lumberjacks take it the other way and set things up. Gibson loses the ball off his foot. Turnover St. Mary's. 21-5 is the score. A minute and a half to go in the second. And we're going to get a foul call against Gibson. Going to call a little bit of a blocking foul there. Gibson's going to come out. Back in is Ross. I don't think Coach Chase or Gibson agreed with that foul call from the look on the face. Going to get a turnover on the Spartans, though. They get it down to Ross. Ross trying to get room to put the shot up. He can't get good clear room, so he tries to go up, maybe try to draw a foul. No whistle. Rebound goes back to the Spartans. Not enough contact. Spartans have the ball in the hands of number 10, Marinello. He's going to pull up for the shot. It's no good. Bunch of Lumberjacks and green jerseys and white jerseys going up to try to get that ball, and we're going to get a foul call against the Spartans. Grayson Sands comes out. Sean Elliott in for St. Mary's. That foul goes against Nathan Thompson, his first team 6. Lumberjacks back the other way. Stansel has it. And I think we get a turnover on St. Mary's. I'm going to call it a turnover. I'll give them a steal on it. Spartans have the ball up top. It's Krager now over to Marinello. Marinello, right wing, goes back to the top to Nortz. Nortz, a little bit of a weave there now for the Spartans up top as they place that final shot. Back to the left wing to Marinello. Marinello's going to drive. He's going to put the shot up. Oh, it's no good. The whistle comes. That'll be a foul against St. Mary's. And that one's going to go against Sean Elliott, his first foul. It's a shooting foul. It'll send the Spartans to the charity stripe. Marinello to the free throw line for the first time tonight. The Spartans are 2 for 4 from the free throw line. That one is no good on the first shot. Marinello, 5'8" sophomore. Second free throw on the way. It is good. 21-6, Lumberjacks lead. 21 seconds before the end of the first period. Stansel has the ball, hands off to Elliott. Now to Ross as the Lumberjacks start their weave up top. Ross works right, left side, kicks out to the corner to Elliott. Elliott to the wing, goes down to the corner to Ross. Now back to the top to Stansel. 5 seconds. Now out to Ross. Ross going to pull up for the jumper. It won't fall. The rebound is going to go to the Spartans, but not with enough time to do anything with it, and that's how the first quarter will come to an end. St. Mary's leading 21-6. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Afraid to touch that breaker box? Need some rewiring done? Call the professionals at M&S Electric. With nearly 40 years experience, there's no job too big or too small. From industrial and commercial to residential and service work, M&S Electric isn't afraid. Serving Bennewash, Shoshone, Kootenai, and Latah counties, M&S Electric has you covered. Overhead work? M&S can do that too with their bucket truck. M&S Electric, 408 Main Avenue, St. Mary's. Give them a call, 208-245-3890. No job too big, no job too small. We do them all. M&S Electric.
And we are back. Lumberjacks finished the first period shooting 67% from the floor. The Spartans just 1 for 9 for 11%. Their one bucket they made from the field was a three-pointer, and their other points coming from the charity stripe as they are 2 for 4. It doesn't add up. They should be maybe 3 for 4. The stats hasn't updated on that aspect of it yet. So, yeah, they must be 3 for 4 from the charity stripe, or 3 for 5 from the charity stripe. Spartans will start with the possession. Lumberjacks have made some changes, and I've got to get the floor set up for St. Mary's. And we're going to get a layup by Trenton Krager. So let me cancel this out, put a bucket up for the Spartans. I think there was an assist. Now I got to try to get the Lumberjack lineup correct here. Ross, Winner. Lumberjacks turn it over. Sands is in for the Lumberjacks. His shot is up and no good. Elliott with the rebound. And then the Spartans get a steal. St. Mary's turns it over underneath. The Spartans put it up and good. I think that was Luke Butler. And about 4 quick points by the Spartans. So it's 21-10. Lumberjacks are trailing, or not trailing. Lumberjacks are leading. Let me see if I can get my lineup corrected here. A little bit of a sloppy start here to the second quarter for St. Mary's. Coach Chase calls that quick 30-second timeout to try to get them settled back down and get them back into the rhythm. Lumberjacks will inbound after that quick timeout. Grayson Sands takes it across for the Jacks. Swings over to Ross on the right wing. Ross reverses to the top, looking inside to Renner. Renner waits for the Spartans to go up in the air. His shot doesn't fall. Gentry does get the rebound, and he will be fouled as he tries to put it back up and in. The foul will go against Krager, his second, and Gentry will go to the free throw line. Tristan Gentry only 40%, though, on the season from the free throw line. This is the first free throw. Second free throw up. That one is good. Lumberjacks back on defense. Bringing it across is Krager. Now he gets up to Matthews. Matthews is going to try to feed inside. Renner steals it. Lumberjacks take a shot the other way as Ross got the rebound. Then Ross gets called for the travel. So the score is still 22-10. Lumberjacks have 1 point here in the second period. Priest River with 4. And we're early still, 6.5. Spartans quickly across. They have it up top. Into the hands of Krager. He drives. Shot is up, no good. Sample gets the rebound. Down to Ross. Ross to Renner. And Renner's shot is going to go up and good. (24-10). Lumberjacks up by 14. Spartans get it down to the corner. Three-point shot on the way. That is off the mark by North. The ball is going to go out of bounds, last touched by St. Mary's, so it'll go over to the Spartans. 24-10, 6 minutes to go in the half. Lumberjacks are up. 5 fouls on the Lumberjacks, 7 on the Spartans. So the Lumberjacks will be shooting 1-1 with any fouls. Travis Matthews has it for Priest River. Rotates over to the right side of the floor. Now he looks inside. Nobody there. They go back to the left side into the hands of North. North tries to feed it inside to Krager, and it's going to be a turnover on St. Mary's, or on the Spartans. Ross bringing it across slowly for the Jacks. Looks like a zone defense from the Spartans. Actually looks more like a man. Going to get Ross. Drive, goes up the elbow. Now kicks it back out to Gentry. Gentry, a little stutter. Kicks it out to Sands. Sands for 3. And Grayson Sands buries the three-pointer. Tristan Gentry, the assist, 27-10. Lumberjacks lead. Lead is 17. And then a shot up by the Spartans. It is up and good. I'm not sure who that was. It might have been Nortz. Grayson Sands going to try to feed it down inside, and it's going to be a turnover on Lumberjacks. He tried to get it to Renner. winner is going to go out. Randy Bechtel checks in. Lumberjacks, a little bit of pressure, but they back out of it fairly quickly. Maybe try to get a half-court trap. Spartans do get it across. Now it's into the hands of Matthews. Matthews up the top to Barrett, and a travel call before he can get the pass out. Turnover, Priest River. 27-12, Lumberjacks lead. 4:49 to go in the half. Bring it down for the Jacks is Coleman Ross. Ross, guarded by Matthews, takes it to the left side. Now they go to Stansel. Stansel up top. Stansel's going to go ahead and trigger the three. It's short. They had a nice look. Just a little bit short on that one. The rebound to the Spartans. Shot up from the Spartans from the corner. It's no good. Rebound to the Spartans. Ball is now loose. The Spartans end up with it still. Shot is up and good by Krager. 27-14, Lumberjacks lead by 13. Over to Sands to Stansel. Stansel flips it to Ross on the right side. Ross takes it to the top, drives, gets a nice look, and get the shot to fall. Gentry had a tip back. It wouldn't go. The rebound to the Spartans. A three-point shot the other way from the corner. It is no good. The ball is loose, out of bounds, and I think they say it's off of the Spartans. Eli Gibson comes back in for St. Mary's. Stansel checks out. 3:37 before halftime. Lumberjacks up by 13. Second quarter has not been as kind to the Lumberjacks. Bechtel into Gentry. Gentry, a little head fake, trying to draw some contact. Doesn't get the contact, but he does get the bucket. 15-point lead for the Jacks. 29-14. Driving is the Spartans. Bechtel almost gets a deflection for the Lumberjacks, but it goes right into the hands of the Spartan player. And now up top, we're going to get a foul called, and they're going to say Gibson with that foul. That is his third foul, and I think Gibson's going to be headed back to the bench. Ledbetter will come in. Nortz checks in for the Spartans. And the Spartans have the ball up top. 29-14. Lumberjacks lead. Over to the right wing. Picks up the dribble. Now back to the top to number 15, Blake Barrett. Barrett goes back to Nortz. Nortz picks up his dribble again, left wing. Looking for an outlet. Goes back up to Barrett. Barrett drives, finds a cutter, and the ball falls off the rim. No good. Rebound by Bechtel. It was a nice move by the Spartans. The ball just hung up on the rim and to Grayson Sands, and he just pulls up for a nice little jumper from the free throw line. It is up and good. 31-14, Jacks up now by, I believe it's 19. Driving is the Spartans. Shot is up. It won't fall. Bechtel pulls down the rebound. Bechtel to Gentry. Ball is loose, and Gentry still able to pull it back up. Cross court to Sands. Sands for three. It's going to fall in. Grayson Sands is on fire right now. Grayson Sands leads, I think, now with 13 points in the first half. Spartans working the ball around the top. Up to a 22-point lead for St. Mary's. A spinning jump shot from the short corner is no good. But the Spartans do end up with the rebound. And Nortz, I believe it was, puts it up and good. St. Mary's almost has a rebound, but they had to save it back in bounds. Lumberjacks have it up top to Bechtel. A foul underneath. And that foul looks like it's going to go against Krager. That's his third. It'll be 1-1 for the Spartan, or for St. Mary's. Coming in is Nathan Thompson. Also, Marinello going to check in for the Spartans, as coming out is Krager. Gentry goes to the free throw line. Gentry has made one free throw tonight, and he misses that one. It's going to be a rebound to the Spartans, I believe it was, and then the Spartans take a quick 30-second timeout. Two Lumberjacks we've got one Lumberjack in double digits, the second one almost there. Tristan Gentry is only 1 point away from having double-digit scoring, and then the next leading one is there, Stansel and Ross, each with 4. Lumberjacks shooting 57% from the field. 34-16, Lumberjacks lead. 1:24 to go before halftime. See if St. Mary's makes any subs here in the timeout. Renner is back out on the floor. Ledbetter is still there. Maybe it's Gentry is out. It is. I think that's the only substitution that we've got. Spartans down to the corner, into the hands of North. Now back to the top to Matthews. Now back over to the opposite side to North. North tries to drive, backs the ball back out, guarded by Ross. He spins around him. Shot is up. It's no good. And the Spartans swipe that rebound out of bounds, so no rebound. Ball will go over to Lumberjacks. Sands, Ross, Bechtel, Renner, and Ledbetter on for St. Mary's. A little bit of height out there on the floor for the Jacks. Sands takes the ball to the left side. Now back to the top to Bechtel. Bechtel looks into Renner. Renner spins. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound goes to the Spartans. Nice shot. Nice look. Nice move by the Lumberjacks. But Renner came up a little short on that one. Ross put some pressure on Matthews as the Spartans worked up top. And the drive is Marinello. And down to the short corner. Nice shot by Marinello. 34-18. Jacks on top. Grayson Sands brings it down for St. Mary's. Has it to the left side. Now Bechtel as the weave up top begins. Sands now holds on to it. Coming out on him is Nortz, Jordan Nortz. I think there's 2 Nortzes out there. Sands works away to the far side, tries to feed it inside to Bechtel. It's almost a turnover on St. Mary's. Going to get a shot up at the buzzer from the corner by Ross, and it was missed. And Renner almost had a chance for the alley-oop putback, but it came up on him fairly quickly, and the first half will come to an end. St. Mary's leads 34-18 over the Spartans. We'll be back in 3 minutes.
For all your plumbing needs, call Nick's Plumbing and Heating. With Nick's professional staff, you can be assured of guaranteed quality products, installation, service, and repair of all of your plumbing. So if you have plumbing needs or problems, call the good folks at Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Call 245-5460. That's 245-5460. Nick's Plumbing and Heating. Installation, service, and repair when you need it. Nick's Plumbing and Heating, St. Mary's.
Are your friends and family tired of sleeping with Fido when they visit? Maybe Fido's tired of sleeping with them. Either way, the Pines Motel is there to save the day. With large, spacious rooms, comfortable beds, and even a mini fridge, Fido may get jealous. Save the floor for Fido and call Kevin of the Pines Motel at 245-2545. That's the Pines Motel in St. Mary's. I'm sure your friends and family would appreciate it, and so would Fido.
If you have OCD, obsessive coffee disorder, then stop by Shift and Grind, located in the green building right across the street from Jack's Pharmacy. Shift and Grind is a proud Lumberjack supporter and has something for everyone. From regular coffees to lattes, mochas, and more, Shift and Grind will keep your day going. Try a Red Bull infused or Lotus energy drink if you're not a coffee fan. On Lumberjack home game days, wear your Lumberjack colors and get a discount on your favorite drink. Shift and Grind now has indoor seating. Shift and Grind open 5 to 6 Monday through Friday, 6 to 4 on the weekends. Shift and Grind, 132 North 1st Street, right here in St. Mary's. Cold weather is coming and 10th Street Lumber has what you need. From super premium pellets to energy logs and fireplaces, 10th Street Lumber will help you stay warm all winter long. North Idaho energy logs and stove pellets are the best of the best. 100% natural with no chemicals and burn cleaner, hotter, and longer. If you need a new stove, 10th Street Lumber is a proud Kuma stove supplier. Kuma wood stoves are made right here in Idaho and are some of the best on the market. 10th Street Lumber in St. Mary's. Stop by today. Located on 10th and Railroad Avenue in St. Mary's. Wondering how to manage your retirement nest egg? How big should it be when you retire? Contact Jenny Oaks at Gateway Financial Partners to get the answers to these and all your other financial questions. The securities and advisory services offered through LPL Financial, a registered investment advisor. Member FINRA SIPC. With over 30 years of financial planning, give Jenny Oaks a call at Gateway Financial Partners today. The guidance is free. The experience is priceless. Call 245-5255. Fire Chief Larry Nacarado wants to remind you that this time of the year, chimney fires are a common occurrence, but can be prevented. St. Mary's Fire Department wants to remind you that they loan out chimney brushes and rods for free. They do chimney inspections for free and will even come to your house and offer chimney fire prevention training for free. Don't neglect your chimney. Call St. Mary's Fire Department today at 245-5253. That's 245-5253. This public safety message from the St. Mary's Fire Department. Winter is here and it's time to get your animals ready for the winter weather. Triple X Feeds in St. Mary's has what you need to keep all your critters comfortable in the cold temperatures. From trough heaters, straw, to insulated horse blankets, your animals large and small need extra attention just like you. So don't forget, while you're stacking your winter firewood, your furry family members need winterizing also. Also, don't forget the wild critters. Triple X Feed has wild bird food, deer feed, and game blocks. See Triple X Feeds in St. Mary's today, because winter ain't gonna wait.
We are back as Lumberjacks lead at halftime, 34-18 over the Priest River Spartans here in Priest River, and it's a pretty good first half for the Lumberjacks overall. St. Mary's did outscore Priest River 21-6 in the first period. The Spartans rebounded though, and they actually kept it close in the second as St. Mary's outscored them just 13-12. The Lumberjacks shooting 52% from the field, while the Spartans are shooting 29%. They both shot about the same amount of shots. St. Mary's has just made a few more of them. 13 of 25 for the Jacks, 7 of 24 for the Spartans. The shooting from outside, St. Mary's 3 of 7 for 42%. Free throw or three-point shooting for Priest River, 1 for 8. The Lumberjacks only 5 of 9 from the free throw line, so they're not doing too well in the first half. From there, they've been over 60% the last 4 or 5 games. Need to get that up in the second half. The Spartans right about there as well, 3 of 6 for 50%. St. Mary's out-rebounded the Spartans 16-11. St. Mary's had 6 assists. The Spartans with 3. Steals for St. Mary's 3, 2 for Priest River. 7 turnovers for the Lumberjacks, 8 turnovers for Priest River, so both teams fairly clean in the first half. 7 personal fouls for the Spartans, I think it was, 6 for the Lumberjacks. 6 points off the bench for St. Mary's, 5 points off the bench for Priest River. Second chance points, St. Mary's only with 2, and they've had 5 second chance opportunities, so they've only made 1 second chance bucket, while the Spartans had only 3 offensive rebounds, but they've got 7 points off of those. Points off turnovers, St. Mary's with 9, Priest River with 2. Scoring for Priest River, we have Trenton Krager with 6 points, 5 points for Luke Butler, 3 points for Tegan Marinello, 2 points for Jordan Nortz, 2 points for Dylan Nortz, and it was Marinello and Nortz, their points are off the bench. For St. Mary's, leading in scoring, Grayson Sands, 13 points, Tristan Gentry, 9, Coleman Ross, 4, Brett Stansel, 4, Randy Bechtel, 2, Colby Renner, 2, Eli Gibson yet to put one in today, but he every time you get back into the game, you would get a quick foul and pretty much have to go right back out. I only have Eli with about 5 minutes of playing time in the first half, so not a lot of playing time for him in the first half of that game. That time may be off, though, because I think for some reason I show Randy Bechtel was having a full 16 minutes. I don't think he was in for the whole game because he did not start. So still learning, getting those minutes entered right on the stats program. Rebounding, it was 5 for Randy Bechtel. He led the team in rebounds. Assists, we've got 2 for Tristan Gentry. He leads in assists. And steals, we've got 3 guys with 1 steal apiece. Sands, Stansel, and Renner. So that's a look at the halftime numbers. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll be back with the second half.
Each holiday season, we ask you to team up with us for Season of Giving, to go into our communities and make a difference. And your response was incredible. Thank you for every donation, whether monetary, a warm coat, a new toy, or food, to help make the holidays special for everyone in our community. Thank you for helping us make our communities a little brighter and a lot warmer. Stronger together. We are P1FCU.
If you're hungry, need gas, or want an ice-cold beverage, stop by 10th Street Superstop in St. Mary's. But if you're looking for chicken food, dog food, or farm supplies, stop by XXX Feeds. That's right, 10th Street Superstop has you covered if you're looking for a tasty, fast breakfast in the morning, a hot lunch at noon, or a tank of gas and an ice-cold drink from their large selection of beverages. Stop by and see Kenny and the crew at 10th Street Superstop in St. Mary's. If it's farm supplies and pet feeds you need, go see XXX Feeds. That's 10th Street Superstop in St. Mary's. Brent's Electric is a family-owned and operated business right here in St. Mary's. With 36 years of electrical experience, Brent's Electric has been serving all of North Idaho since 1996. From new construction to renovation, Brent's Electric can help. Give them a call today at 208-245-5725. That's 208-245-5725. Brent's Electric in St. Mary's. The St. Mary's Lumberjack Booster Club is looking for volunteers and active members to participate in the many activities the Booster Club does in support of our Lumberjacks. The Lumberjack Booster Club provides much appreciated support to the Lumberjack sports programs and is always looking for new active members and new ideas. The Booster Club is currently in need of new officers as well as volunteers to help with the Hall of Fame banquet and auction, spirit building, senior nights, and more. Anyone interested can contact Lynn Masterson at 208-568-1802 or just come to a meeting at the fire station.
Ready to get this second half going, and I'm trying to see who I've got on the floor for the Lumberjacks. St. Mary's will now be coming towards me as I'm up here in the weight room. And let's see here. We've got Grayson Sands, Coleman Ross, Tristan Gentry, Randy Bechtel on the floor, switching the starting lineup up a little bit for the second half. It was, to start the game, it was Gibson and Renner. So Lumberjacks will start with possession. They'll come towards me now. They'll be going right to left on your radio dial. Out to Sands. Sands gets an open look at three as nobody came out on him, and Sands makes another three-pointer. I think that's 3 or 4 threes for Sands. Just like I said in the pregame, just about any player can end up with 10 points in a game. Driving the other way for the Spartans is Krager, and he's going to be fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. Tristan Gentry with his second foul. Krager 2 for 2 from the free throw line already. And he misses the first one. Second free throw is up and good. So he makes both free throws. Lumberjacks bringing the ball back down. Out to the corner to Sands. Now back up to Gentry. And we're going to get a travel called on Gentry. Sands is 4 for 5 from downtown. He's 5 for 6 shooting tonight. Gentry with the turnover. Spartans will inbound from sideline in front of the Lumberjack bench. Trying to get it in is Blake Barrett. He goes all the way across the court. Now they back it up to Jordan Nortz, and he brings it down. Up to the top. Now he's going to drive as the lane was empty. He had the ball stripped out for a moment, and we're going to count the bucket and a foul, as I believe that was Luke Butler with the shot. Brett Stansel with the foul for the Lumberjacks. That is his first. Luke Butler's first time to the free throw line tonight. And he's going to miss the bonus. The rebound taken by the Spartans, though. They reset up to the top. Three-point shot away by Nortz. It is in and out. And we're going to get a whistle as the ball goes out of bounds, so the possession will go over to St. Mary's. 37-21, Lumberjacks with a 16-point lead. 7 minutes to go in the fourth, only 1 minute, or in the third, early third period. Coleman Ross has the ball, swings it over to Stansel, almost gets a steal, but the Lumberjacks able to keep possession. Going to drive from baseline is Coleman Ross, and he takes it all the way, puts it up and good. Nice drive by Ross. Grayson Sands with 16 points now in this game. Sands with the steal. Now a steal back the other way. Spinning shot is up and no good. Rebound goes to Bechtel, and St. Mary's brings it down. Sands going to drive into the paint. Shot is up. It is no good. Gentry had the rebound. The putback was no good, but he is going to be fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. That is the third foul on Blake Barrett. Gentry will shoot 2 free throws. Makes the first one. 40-21, Lumberjacks up by 19. They've led by 22 at one point. Oh, that free throw's in and out. Rebound goes to the Spartans. Bringing it across is Matthews. He's going to get it all the way down, moves over to the left side, now kicks the ball over to the right side to Barrett. Barrett goes to the corner, down to Krager. Now they set it back up to Barrett. Barrett, left wing, kicks it out to the corner to, not number 2, that is number 2, that is Luke Butler with the three-pointer. Lumberjacks back to the way. Ross drives, puts up the shot. It won't fall in, and the rebound goes to the Spartans. Spartans the other way. Matthews drives from the left side, kicks the ball back out to the corner to Barrett. Barrett drives, shot is up. It is no good. Rebound to the Spartans as Matthews has the rebound, and he puts the bucket in. And he also draws the foul, and the foul will go against Grayson Sands. That's his first. Matthews' first trip to the free throw line. 3-point play here, and that is off the mark. The rebound is going to be taken down by Ross for the Lumberjacks. And a blocking foul the other way against Travis Matthews. And St. Mary's will inbound. That is the second foul of the half, I think, on the Spartans. Ross into Sands. Sands across the timeline. Gets it over to Stansel, left wing. Stansel looking. He's going to look to the post to Gentry. Gentry's shot is going to fall. And he'll go to the free throw line. Count the bucket and the foul. 3-point play coming for Gentry, and that is the fourth foul on Blake Barrett. Blake Barrett goes out. Nortz comes in. Also going out was, I think, Luke Butler. With Gentry back to the free throw line. Makes the 3-point play. 43-26. Lumberjacks up. 5 minutes to go in the third. Driving down is Nortz. He's going to take it down the right side. Tries to drive. Kicks the ball out the short corner. Shot is on the way. No good. Stansel on the rebound. Stanfield gets it ahead to Ross. Ross waits for the rest of the team to get there. Then he goes over to Sands. Sands for the long three. It is no good, but Ross with the putback after the rebound. Now we get a foul, I think, against St. Mary's. It is. It's against Coleman Ross. That is his first. St. Mary's with 4 fouls all real early, not even halfway through the third period. Inbound into the backcourt to Matthews for the Spartans. He's going to take it across the timeline. Lumberjacks fall into what looks like a zone. Going to get a three-pointer on the way. That is good by Krager. Pretty good deep three there by Krager. 45-29, Lumberjacks lead. Over to Gentry. Gentry right wing. Does some subs for the Lumberjacks. Ends at Bechtel. Bechtel couldn't get a shot. He backs up. Takes the shot from the short corner. It is no good. The ball's going to go out of bounds off of, I think it might have been off of St. Mary's. So who's coming out? We've got Bechtel out. Stansel and Gentry out. Gibson, Renner, and Ledbetter for St. Mary's. Spartans back the way, down to the corner, now to the wing. Now they go to the top. Three-pointer on the way by Matthews. It is no good. Offensive rebound. And the bucket put back up and good by number 24, Thompson. We're getting a long shot on the way. Going to get a long shot on the way by the Spartans. It was no good. St. Mary's the other way. Now a turnover by the Spartans. Going to have Gibson drive into the paint. Shot is up. It won't fall, but we do get a whistle. That foul goes against Thompson, his second. Gibson's first time to the free throw line tonight. Gibson shooting 60% on the season. First free throw on the way. It is good. Lumberjacks lead is 15. They've led by as much as 22. Spartans battling, keeping this one, trying to keep it within reach. Second shot on the way by Gibson is up and good as well. Lumberjacks, a little bit of pressure in the backcourt. Spartans take it across. Driving, shot from the corner is no good. Sands with the rebound. Sands ahead to Gibson. Gibson makes a nice move around his defender, and now it was almost too easy as he lays it up and in. 49-31, Jacks on top. Cross-court pass over to Butler. He's going to drive, no look past the short corner. Shot is up, it won't fall. The rebound to Renner. A nice look by the Spartans. They just couldn't get that one to fall through for them. Sands to Gibson. Gibson looking into Renner. Ooh, it's a bad pass. Gibson with the turnover. A steal by the Spartans, and going the other way. Butler was driving. He gets out of control, goes to the ground hard. And I guess there was no contact or anything. They're just going to call a turnover on the Spartans. Checking back in is Jordan Nortz for the Spartans. Going out is Naden Thompson. That was an interesting little series there because I was looking down at the moment. I didn't see anything, so I didn't see what happened, but I know that their player went kind of flying. Lumberjacks working back down inside. They try to get it into Renner, but the Spartans almost get the steal as they're expecting that pass into the post. This time it's going to be Gibson. And Gibson gets it to Renner. Renner's first attempt is partially blocked, but they're going to call a foul as well on that first attempt, and it's going to send Renner to the free throw line. Spartan crowd does not like that. That is the fourth foul on Krager. 2 players in foul trouble for the Spartans. That'll send Renner to the charity stripe. 87% free throw shooter. First one is up and in by Renner. Renner misses the second free throw, but Gibson gets the rebound. Gibson up to Sands. Over to Ross. It's interesting to hear their coach saying shooter when it's in the third person's hands. Gibson gets the turnover as it's stolen out of his hands, taking it the other way. Oh, blocking foul against Gibson. Travis Matthews draws the foul. Gibson picks up his fourth. It's interesting knowing to hear the coach over there saying shooter when it's into a certain player's hands. Just about every player for St. Mary's is a shooter. Going to have some subs for the Lumberjacks after Matthews takes the first free throw. It's on the way. It is good. 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Sands and Gibson come out. Stansel, no. Makes the other free throw. Not Elliott. We're going to get a timeout taken by St. Mary's. I think I'll keep it here as I try to get my lineup corrected. Gentry came out. Gibson came out. Gentry checked in. Colby Renner checked in. Stansel is still in. So Sands, yeah, okay. Got that corrected there on my lineup here. With 30-second timeout. 2:10 to go in the third. Lumberjacks up 50-31, 33 as the Spartans make both free throws. 17-point lead for the Jacks. Bringing it down is Ross for St. Mary's. Going to be picked up in midcourt by Nort. Now he swings over to Stansel, left wing. Stansel down to the corner. Now they look to the cutting Gentry. Gentry is going to go up strong and puts it up and good. Coming back down is the Spartans. They kick it out to the corner. 3 ball on the way. It is short. Ross goes up for the rebound for the Jacks, and St. Mary's back the other way. Gentry weaves his way into the paint. Shot is up, and it's going to fall through. Nice move by Gentry there to get it in. Spartans back the other way. Up top on the left side is Matthews. Now he swings over to the right side to Nortz. Nortz hands it off. Up to the free throw line. Now they kicked it out to Dylan Nortz. Now out to the corner, and it's going to be partially deflected by Ross as he knocks that out of bounds. Inbound pass for the Spartans. Krieger, long shot on the way, no good, but a rebound for the Spartans. They reset in the hands of Krieger. Now back it out to Nortz up top. Jordan Nortz with a 3. It is short. Ross on the rebound. Lumberjacks coming the other way. Ball is going to be deflected out of bounds. Last touched. No, it's actually a foul on Jordan Nortz. That is his first. And it was a shooting foul. Stansel will go to the free throw line for the Lumberjacks. Stansel 100% from the charity stripe. Stansel's first one on the way. That one is short. Stansel, I don't think, has been to the free throw line a whole lot this season. Maybe only do like the second or third time. Stansel lines up the next one on the way. That one off the back of the iron. It's no good. Ball is tipped around. And it's going to go out of bounds off of St. Mary's. Tristan Gentry ends up in the top row of the stands trying to go save that back in. 53 seconds left on the clock in the third. Lumberjacks lead 54-34. Taking it across is Travis Matthews for the Spartans. He comes up guarded by Ross. Lumberjacks look to be in a man defense, and almost a steal by St. Mary's. Spartans able to recover. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Rebound to Gentry. St. Mary's coming back down. Ross controls, brings it across, hands it off to Stansel. Stansel to the top, a weave for the Lumberjacks. Back to Ross. Ross now holding it for a second. Now he takes his dribble, makes a move towards the mid-court circle. Checks to make sure he's not too close to that line as he's looking for a screen from his Lumberjack defenders, and now we get a foul call as Nortz tries to swipe one out of there, and that'll be a 7th foul, which will send Ross to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. So St. Mary's had a bunch of quick fouls early in the third. Spartans caught up to him and actually passed him on the foul numbers here in the third. Now St. Mary's now in the 1-and-1. Ross makes the front end of the 1-and-1. 22-point lead for St. Mary's, back up to the largest lead they've had, 55-33. Next shot is up and good. Make it a 23-point lead for the Lumberjacks. Driving, shot, no good. Ledbetter with the rebound for the Lumberjacks. And we're going to get a heave at the buzzer. It is nowhere near the bucket, but the shot was there. And that is how the third period will end. St. Mary's leading 56-33. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Do you have a hazardous tree on your property? Do you need some trees or brush removed in preparation for a home or shop? You need to call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing specializes in the removal of dangerous trees, pruning, thinning, and chipping. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing also has a bucket truck for those hard-to-reach areas. So if you're in need of some thinning, tree removal, and site preparation, call Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing. That's at 208-582-2134. That's 208-582-2134. Andy's Arbor and Site Clearing.
And we are back. 3 Lumberjacks in double digits to start the third or fourth period. 2 of them really close to 20 points. Tristan Gentry with 17. Grayson Sands with 16. Coleman Ross with 10. Lumberjacks making a change here. Clear the floor, and I'll get us figured out here. We've got Bechtel on the floor. We've got Elliott, McMaster, Gibson, and I believe Grayson Sands to start the fourth period. We're going to get a three-pointer on the way. It is no good. Bechtel pulls down the rebound for the Jacks. Grayson Sands brings it across. Sands backs his way out towards the midcourt circle. Now he brings it to the left side, picks up his dribble, back to the top to Bechtel. Bechtel looks into McMaster. McMaster spins. Shot won't fall for him. Rebound to the Spartans. Matthews down to the corner, into the hands of Nortz. Nortz gets some room, makes the three on the way. It's no good. Bechtel with the rebound. St. Mary's back the other way. A shot is up by Gibson. It is no good. The rebound goes to the Spartans. Spartans work their way into the paint. Going to get a block steal by Bechtel. And Lumberjacks back to the way. Sands to Gibson. Now they reverse it to Elliott. Back up the top to Sands. Sands quickly guarded by Matthews. Matthews comes out on him near the midcourt circle. Lumberjacks setting up their offense. Now they go over to Bechtel on the right wing. Bechtel down to the corner to Gibson. Gibson's going to trigger the three. It is short. Rebound goes to the Spartans, and they'll take it the other way. Down to the corner. They're going to trigger the quick three. It is short. Offensive rebound, though. And a shot is up. It is no good. Tablet is froze up all of a sudden. St. Mary's had the rebound. I forgot who it was, so I'll just give it to a teammate. Lumberjacks have the ball back up top. Elliott now to Sands. Sands to the free throw line. He's going to pick up his dribble, and he's going to try to put the shot up. It's contested. They're going to call a foul. Coach for the Spartans thought there might have been a travel. He didn't get that whistle, and Grayson Sands got the whistle for the foul. That foul goes against Luke Butler, his third. Sands to the free throw line, and he makes the first one. Second free throw on the way. That one is in and out. Rebound to the Spartans. Spartans quickly down the floor. Blake Barrett kicks out to the corner. That is to Butler. Now they go back around. Going to get a three-pointer on the way by Blake Barrett. No good. Sands with the rebound. Spartans really going for the threes this late in the game as they're down by a bit here. 57-33 the score. Down to the corner to Bechtel on the left side. Back around the horn they go. Elliott brings it to the left. Hands off to Bechtel. Bechtel's going to get left open for the three. It is no good. Rebound goes to the Spartans. And a steal by, I'm going to say, Sands. Gibson's going to take it the other way and lay it up and in. 59-33, Jacks lead. Travis Matthews has it, just inside the three-point range on the left side. Gets it back to the top to Krager. Krager drives. Shot up, no good, foul called. That'll be Bechtel with his first foul. Sending Trenton Krager to the free throw line. He is 3 for 4 from the charity stripe. Makes the first one. Marinello checks in for the Spartans. Second free throw on the way. That one is good as well. 59-35. Lumberjacks lead is 24. Lumberjacks have the ball up top. Around the horn to Sands. Sands thought about trying to drive. Nowhere to go. Reverses and tries again. Instead he goes out to Bechtel. Bechtel to Gibson. Gibson from the top. Drives. Quick jumper. No good. Bechtel gets the rebound, and then Bechtel gets fouled, I believe. He does get fouled. Keegan Marinello with his first foul. I'll send Randy Bechtel to the charity stripe. Bechtel 68% free throw shooting on the season. Makes the front end of the 1-1. Bechtel with, I believe, 3 points now. Lines up for the second one on the way. That one falls through as well. Lumberjacks free throw shooting. I want to see what that's come up to now. They've been doing pretty good here in the second half. Out to the corner, three-pointer on the way. It is good by Luke Butler. That is his third three-pointer of the game. 61-38, Jacks on top. Gibson drives the free throw line, backs it back out. 4 minutes to go. McMaster had it, now back out to Gibson. Lumberjacks up to 63%. Gibson's shot is not going to fall. Rebound goes to the Spartans, and driving is Butler. Shot is up and good, and they're going to get a foul call. I believe the foul is going to go against Grayson Sands. That'll be his second. Team is foul number 8. That sends Luke Butler to the free throw line. He's 0 for 1. Going to get a wholesale lineup change for the Lumberjacks, it looks like. Stansel, Renner, Ledbetter, Tyler Renner, and I think Brett Stansel. I've already got Stansel. Free throw is no good. Oh, Ross. Lumberjacks with the rebound on the missed free throw. Lumberjacks get a shot up and in by Tyler Renner. There was probably a assist there. Didn't see who it was. 63-40, Lumberjacks up. Ross almost with a steal. Spartans able to keep control. Marinello has it. Drives, kicks out to the corner. 3 ball on the way. It's off the back, off the side of the rim. Get a rebound to the Spartans. And it was Luke Butler with the 3. Yes, 4 3-pointers on the game. 20-point lead for St. Mary's, 63-43. Stansel has it, right wing. Back to the top to Ross. Now to Ledbetter. Back to the top to Stansel. Stansel over to Ross. Now they look into the post to Tyler Renner. Renner back out to Ross. Getting his three-pointer on the way from Stansel. Won't fall. Tyler Renner, though, with the offensive rebound and the putback. 65-33. A nice foot move to the bucket by Jordan Nortz, and he puts up and good for the Spartans. 20-point lead for St. Mary's. 2 minutes to go. 2.5 minutes to go. Ross to Renner. Down to the corner to Ledbetter. Ledbetter looks into Renner. Renner's shot is off the mark this time. The rebound goes to the Spartans. Marinello swings out to the corner to Barrett. Back up to Marinello. His shot is no good. Offensive. No, I'm going to give the rebound to Renner. Renner to Stansel. Spartans saved it into him. Going to get a shot by Colby Renner. And Colby Renner puts up 3 shots, gets his rebound every time. On the third putback, he does get fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. The foul goes against Nortz, Jordan Nortz, his third. Renner's free throw is in and out. Trying to see who came out for St. Mary's. It was Coleman Ross came out. Sean Elliott in. Renner's second free throw is no good. Rebound to the Spartans. Spartans drive, short corner, shot won't fall. Offensive rebound, though. 3-point shot on the way. It is no good. Finally, with the rebound is Tyler Renner. Sean Elliott brings it down for the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks up by 20. Stansel has it. Right wing. Stansel out of the corner to Elliott. Elliott for 3. That is off the mark. And they're going to get a foul on Renner as that was Tyler Renner as he went over the back there to get the rebound. Colby Renner goes out of the game for St. Mary's. Tanner McMaster in. Shooting the free throws is number 24, Naden Thompson. First time to the free throw line. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound goes to Tyler Renner, and the Lumberjacks bring it back. Elliott brings it across. Down to the wing to Tyler. Renner back up to McMaster. McMaster trying to find somebody to go to. He gets over to Elliott. Elliott up top goes to Renner. Renner looks inside to McMaster. McMaster is going to go up strong. McMaster going to be fouled, and McMaster will go to the free throw line. The shot was no good. I'll put McMaster to the charity stripe. First free throw is missed. McMaster lines up next one on the way. That one is off the mark as well. But Elliott tracks down the rebound, and they'll reset it. McMaster to Ledbetter. Ledbetter puts into Elliott. Elliott's shot is going to fall in. And Elliott will be fouled. That one goes against Connor Burns, his first. And Elliott makes the free throw. 48 seconds left. St. Mary's 45, or St. Mary's 68. Spartans 45. Moving into the lane. Shot is up, no good, but he will be fouled. That is number 2, Luke Butler. Justin Ledbetter with the foul. Luke Butler to the free throw line. He is 0 for 2 on the night from the charity stripe. Makes the first one. Second free throw on the way. Makes the second one. Nice free throw shooting there by Butler. 68-47. St. Mary's bringing it back. Elliott has it up top. Swings over to the right wing. Now down to McMaster in the corner. Back to Elliott. Now they look into the post. Going to get a shot up and good by Tyler Renner. I think it was the assist by Stansel. 70-47, Lumberjacks up. Three-pointer on the way. It is no good, but an offensive rebound. Going to get another one on the way. No good, but a foul called. And I think Stansel gets called for that foul. I'll send Dylan Norch to the free throw line for the first time. He'll shoot 3 free throws. Makes the first one. Second one in and out. Third one on the way. That one is no good as well. And it's going to be Elliott with the rebound for St. Mary's. 3 seconds on the clock. Lumberjacks going to run the clock out. And Lumberjacks come away with the win to remain undefeated at 11-0. Let's take a 2-minute break, and we'll come back and wrap things up.
Archie's IGA is not only a proud supporter of Lumberjack sports, but a proud supporter of the St. Mary's community and shopping locally. When you shop local, you help businesses support other local businesses, as well as helping your local businesses to provide jobs. Did you know that local business taxes help maintain communities and counties by fixing roads and maintaining recreational facilities? Local business owners invest in the community and have a vested interest in the future of our community. So won't you help Archie's IGA by supporting your local businesses and shop locally? Oh yeah, and let's not forget those Lumberjacks.
When was the last time you had great Mexican food? I mean really great. Has it been a while? Well, grab the kids and head to Casa de Oro for dinner tonight. Casa de Oro has fantastic burritos, tacos, and chimmies, not to mention fajita and shrimp dishes. Little Johnny doesn't like Mexican food? Well, don't worry. Casa de Oro also has an American menu as well. Dinner and lunch a la fresca. Great service and margaritas with a kick. Casa de Oro, it's what's happening for dinner tonight. Casa de Oro on Golf Course Drive in St. Mary's.
This is what most people's heart rate sounds like when they're getting their taxes done. And this is what a heart rate sounds like when you file at H&R Block. Because they have upfront transparent pricing, so you'll know the price before you begin. No need to sweat a thing. Oh, and that is the sound of my stomach demanding tacos. Upfront transparent pricing. Just another way it's better with Block.
Introducing the all-new 2021 Yamaha Wolverine R-Max 1000. The Wolverine R-Max 1000 delivers class-leading power and smooth performance thanks to its new powerful 999cc dual overhead cam 8-valve parallel twin engine, featuring legendary Yamaha durability. The all-new advanced and heavy-duty suspension is designed to provide maximum articulation in low-speed situations, a balanced ride feeling when trail riding, and maximize dampening during sport driving. Visit St. Mary's Saw and Cycle today to see for yourself the all-new Yamaha Wolverine R-Max and realize your adventure. Always protect the environment. Wear your seatbelt, helmet, eye protection, and protective clothing. Read the owner's manual and product warning labels before operation.
You always hear on the radio, cross the bridge to savings. But it's true. St. Mary's Harvest Foods has what you need when you need it. And if you don't see it, then just ask one of the friendly staff and they will gladly help you find what you need. From meat, super fresh produce, and dairy, St. Mary's Harvest Foods will save you big on the things you need the most. No time to cook tonight? Then check out the Hot Deli for something quick for dinner. St. Mary's Harvest Foods, where you truly can cross the bridge to savings.
Is your rigs checked?
We are back. Lumberjacks remain undefeated with a 70-48 win over the Spartans and move to 11-0 on the season. I'm going to just do a quick review of the individual points here for both teams. Individually for the Spartans, it was Luke Butler who led with 18 points, 12 points for Trenton Krager, 4 points for Travis Matthews, 3 points for Tegan Marinello, 3 points for Dylan Nortz, 2 points for Naden Thompson. Lumberjacks have 3 players in double digits. Tristan Gentry finishes with 17 points, as does Grayson Sands. Coleman Ross with 10, Eli Gibson with 6, Colby Renner with 5, Randy Bechtel with 4, Tyler Renner with 4, Brett Stansel with 4, Sean Elliott with 3. Next Lumberjack action will be the Lumberjacks at Orofino. We're going to have a feed from Orofino for the varsity games. We will not have the JV games, but we will have, like I said, the varsity action right here on KOFE on Saturday. Good luck to the wrestlers as they will be headed to the, I think I said, the Clearwater Classic Wrestling Tournament for the next couple of days as well. And that's about it for us from Priest River. I'm Tim Parrish for Sandra back at the studio. Have a great evening, and we'll see you back on Saturday night for more Lumberjack basketball.